conscious. Matic. Alright, so far where I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion, we probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help you, fuck it, do it by yourself.
Everybody.
Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah. Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best
everybody.
of it.
Yo, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering. When they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering, I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I wasn't too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, they talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it.
Elizabeth
Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make
Everybody
the
in the
best
bushes,
of
I
it.
love you all. It's good to see you. Y'all, let's get started. Let's get started, because Lord have mercy. What is going on in these YouTube streets? What is going on? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. I got 73 people in the chat. Y'all hit the like button for me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All my people are here. One kind of love. Hey, my love. Ice therapy. Hey, boo. I gotta send you that baby monitor. Omega 6228. Hey, boo. Michelle Jones. Hey, my love. Hey, Shanice. Miss Thickness. Hey, boo. Hey, Queen Key. So y'all can hear me, okay? Miss Missy. Shanice. Hey, boo. Michelle Jones, hey, my love. Mara B, hey, boo. Didn't want to hear that girl name no more. Audra, this gonna be light. This gonna be light. We ain't gonna stay on all night. This gonna be real light, because I just want to touch on something she said. I just want to touch on something she said, y'all. We ain't gonna be on here all night. All right, Miss Ice Therapy. I know that's right. All right, Michelle, I turned it off, boo. Hey, Secret Be Sweet. Hey, my love. How you doing today? Good to see you. Y'all, this gonna be nice and sweet. Well, nice and short. Not sweet, but short. I just want to say this. I want to say this. Jazz Moose went on live, okay? And she was crying and feeling depressed and feeling however she was feeling. Let me just say this. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. Hey, Amelia Grace. Hello, my love. Hey, Passion Lisa. Hey, boo. Hey, Constance. Hey, my love. Hey, Ash. How you doing today? Good to see you. Hey, Mary Red, how you doing, boo? Hey, Constance, how you doing? Hey, Jacqueline, hey, my love, how you doing today? Hey, Modacious Me, how you doing? They go Yvonne in the house. Hey, boo, how you doing today? Hey, KD, how's it going? Well, did I miss anybody? Hey, Mara, how you doing, boo? That's right, Adana. Everybody hit the like button for me. Thank you. Let me just say this. Y'all, I don't give a shit what nobody say, what nobody do. I don't care anything about that. Jazz Moose shouldn't have got on this live talking about shooting somebody 188 times. You know what? This is what this child don't realize. We react to the content that she's putting out here in these YouTube streets. That's all we're doing. Regardless of who she was talking about. She should have never said that. She doesn't realize the ramifications of what she's saying because she's in her feelings. Where you live, your address is public information. Anybody can get your address. So to get on here in your feelings, holler about you want to shoot somebody 188 times, let me rephrase that. If somebody comes up to her house and she shoot them 188 times, that's when the police are going to finally file a report and do something about it. That's not something that you put out in the atmosphere, Jazz Moose. What if somebody would have said that about you? You'd have been on here trying to get their stuff taken down. You'd have had the police all over the place. You'd have been on here crying. Your mama would have been on here crying. You'd even fucking had the children on here acting crazy. That is plain out the box. That's something that your ass should have never said. Now, you sitting on here looking like Who Shot John when you caused this all on yourself. All of this stuff that's going on with you is your fault. You put this stuff in the atmosphere. Nobody else did that shit but you. You got on here with them children with black eyes. Little bitty babies with black eyes. You got on here and done that. You got on here with your ninja telling them kids what he gonna do to them. Showing us what he do to them. You got on here, you put that on here. Ain't nobody else put that shit on here but you. But then you gonna get on here looking like that, hollering about shooting somebody. Hello, Sunrose. Hey, my boo. How you gonna get on here with that bullshit like that? You're dead wrong for that. You're dead wrong. And let me tell you something. If you weren't doing right, there'll be no reason for nobody to call your landlord, so you say, and your landlord comes to your house. It should make you know, never mind if you was doing the right thing in them damn people's house. If you were doing the right thing in them people's house, there'll be no reason for you to be upset if those folks knocked on your door. You're blaming everybody else for the bullshit that you're doing. Ain't nobody done nothing to you. She sure shouldn't dash in. She sure shouldn't. But at the end of the day, you sitting on here crying. You sit on here crying. I don't think you crying because you claim that them landlords came to your house. I don't think you sit on here crying because we caught you in a lie about this pizza stuff. Hey, Nicole the Great. Hey, my love. Hey, sweetheart, Sugar Pop. Hey, boo. I think you crying because Chris don't pop your shit. That's why I think you crying. He tired of the lies. He tired of the bull crap. He tired of low living, low vibrational living. Hey, Lady Leo. Hey, my love. Hey, Kimberly, Julian, hey, boo. Hey, who Meeks, hey, my boo. He tired of it. He tired. If you were in your own house without renting somebody's house, this here would be an issue for you. Let me tell you something. The man that you are with has not elevated you and them children at all. You're supposed to get with somebody that you can grow with. Y'all have not grown. You've been with this ninja for 2 years. Y'all has not grown. Because the way you look at it's the same way you looked 2 years ago. Always depressed. Something always going on. Hey, Mama Fiasco. Hey, my love. How you doing today, Momo Fiasco? Hey, S. Wiseman. Hey, my boo. That's right, 154. Property ownership is public information. Unless it's under exactly 154. Hey, Faith Facts. Hey, my boo. And it's ridiculous that you get on here trying to put the blame on somebody else. And the person that you're trying to say that called your landlord did not. She don't have no reason to get on here and lie. She ain't called your landlord. If that happened, somebody else did it. Because you over there tearing up them people's shit. And then you put it on live. And what do you expect with the type of behavior that you and Chris are displaying on YouTube? I think, hey, Faith Fact, I think she did too. Because you know she mimicked everything that she sees and everything that somebody does. But you're going to get your ass on here holler about if you shoot somebody 188 times. Bitch, I wish I thought it. And then one of your supporters get on here holler about they want to meet somebody. Want to meet somebody to fight. Get the fuck out of here. Grown-ass women don't do that. Grown-ass women stand 10 toes down and do what they need to do to make life better for them. So all this shit, woe is me, sitting on here looking like who shot John, nobody gives a fuck. You're low vibrational living. You've been on this fucking platform for 10 years. You either boss up or get the fuck off of here. Because we tired of you. We tired of you. We tired of the shit that you bringing. Every other day is drama, drama, drama with you. And then you let your Mars pump your head up. Then you get on here talking reckless. People ain't Sheila here. People are only responding to the shit that you putting out here. Ain't nobody making it up. Ain't nobody making it up. All we're doing is responding to what you putting out here. If you had your own house, then you wouldn't have nobody to answer to. That's where that ninja's supposed to came in at. Because we all know he ain't never had nothing. And he claimed, according to you, that y'all gonna get married. And I heard him say that myself. Eventually. Then y'all need to go out and buy y'all a house together. You've been on here 10 years. You should be making the money to do that with the following that you have. Instead of getting on here hollering about you gonna shoot somebody 188 times. How dare you? How dare you get on here, sing a mother of 5, 2 sons, and get on here and say something like that? Stop it. Hey, Asia. Hey, my love. I'm so happy to see you, y'all. Asia's the new night rider. Y'all show us some love. Good to see you, Asia. I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, Kelly Dream. Hey, my love. She don't deserve them children. She don't. She don't, Faith Facts. Those kids don't deserve this. They don't deserve low vibrational parents who ain't even trying to pull themselves up. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you were worried about what you got going on, the business that pays you, you wouldn't be on here with that. You would have never addressed it. If the people came to your damn house, you should have never told nobody. You should have kept that to yourself. Karma knocked on her door and Jazz answered with the quickness. It's what she deserves, and this is just the beginning. Exactly. It's just the beginning. Hey, Take. Hey, my love. Audra, they going to catch you outside and she's going to run scared. Because she always running her mouth and running scared. Ashley says she lies. She just wants the views. I know she lying about a lot of this stuff, Ashley. Hey, Sean J. Hey, my love. Good to see you, y'all. Sean J is a new night rider. Y'all show us some love. Good to see you, Sean J. We're happy that you're here. Hey, Miss Aretha. When she lose her page to this, you can play around with stuff like that. You can't play around with stuff like that in today's world. Exactly, Miss Aretha. Exactly. You cannot say that stuff. Hey, Teleport Lives. Hey, my love. My Chevy life will always haunt her. You know what, Kim? And it should, because she ain't had no business putting that shit in the atmosphere. We saw what she did. We saw it. She put that out there. We didn't make it up. Hey, Aaliyah, NYC. Yes, Aaliyah. She said if she shoots somebody 188 times, then the police will want to come out and do something about it. Hey, EJ. Hey, my love. Cry behind Chris as usual. That's exactly what she's doing. Hey, Dana. Hey, my love. Good to see you. Yes, Sunrose. There's a whole lot more to it than what she's saying. It's a whole lot more to it. And it ain't got nothing to do with no landlord coming out. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what you meant, Miss Aretha. Hey, Uniqua. Hey, my love. And with that camera shit, Chris broke that camera, y'all. Because she was using that camera. And she never said she dropped it. She never said any of that. Oh, my camera broke. How your camera broke? Because your nigga broke it. Because he get mad at you. He be right there breaking the stuff you need to feed his child. Because everybody know he ain't doing it. That camera ain't mysteriously broke, y'all. Chris broke that camera. That's why she's sitting up here looking like who shot John. Chris broke her camera. She don't have no smoke for him, though. No smoke at all, because she know he'll knock the bricks off of her. She get no sympathy from me either. Right, Asia? So sorry. It's ridiculous. Hey, the pretty stoner. Hey, my love. Good to see you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you on here acting like that. Grown-ass woman. Single mom of 5. You got to remember, everything that you say, everything that you do is a reflection of them children. Those children have to suffer for the foolishness that you put out here. You got to remember that. My kid's 25 years old, and I'm still careful about what I say and do. I don't want no repercussions on my kid. And you got children that are old enough to get on the internet. That do gets on the internet. And you on here talking reckless. Stop it. It's not a good look. We don't feel sorry for you. And stop blaming people for stuff that you don't know who did. Because the person you think did it, I can guarantee you is not the person that did it. Because one thing I can say about her, from what I've learned in this year that I've been following her, she gives it to you 110. She don't back down for what she say. And she comes clean about what she does. She don't throw rocks to hide her face. She give it to you straight up with no chaser. And if she say she didn't do it, she didn't do it. Period, point blank. But because you so fucked up and you got so much bad geesh going on in your life with your low vibrational living and your low way of thinking, that's the first person came to your head. Hey, Rokisha. Hey, my love. Good to see you. That's the first person will come to your head. She didn't do it. It's so many people out here that could get you. That can't stand the way you live it and the way you treat them children. A lot of people can't stand that. Not just her, plenty of people. But let me tell you what you're doing. You're capping. Because the truth is, y'all, Chris is over there giving this bitch the business. That's what he's doing. He's in there giving her the business because he's tired of living like that. He's tired of every time he turn around, something is going on. This is supposed to be a family channel, she says. Ain't nothing about this channel family oriented. Because I'm going to tell you something. If this stuff didn't bother you the way it did, you would pay it dust. Somebody talking about you pay it dust. The people coming to your house should have never been mentioned. The piece of people, according to you, which we all know you lied, came to your house, you should have never mentioned it. You need to keep this channel a family channel. Get up in the morning, bathe them children, comb their hair, put them on some clothes that match, iron them. Get them out the house, even if you just got to walk them up the street and let them ride their bicycle. It's summertime. Instead of getting on here looking like that for sympathy. Because the real reason you cried is that nigga over there breaking up your shit that you need to make your money. That's the real reason why you crying. Because you can't make me believe that you crying over anything else. And you sitting up here saying, yo, you gonna be put out. Jazz moves. If you get put out that woman's place, it sure ain't because nobody called her. I can guarantee you, your neighbors got issues with what you got going on. Yeah, Chris broke that camera, Michelle. Chris broke that camera. She's sitting up here talking about, oh, my camera broke. Your camera ain't just broke, you was just using it. And you, according to you, are a content creator. No, you're not. You're a vlogger. Your idol Peach is a content creator. You're a vlogger. You on here hollering back, oh, my camera broke. You should have more than one camera. Mind you, you've been at this giddy up for over 10 years. You should have more than one camera. Hey, Charlene's Big World, good to see you. No accountability at all. She has no accountability at all. She trying to make this out of something that is not, y'all. The truth of the matter is, bitch, you are low vibrational. Your living is low vibrational. You could do bad by yourself. You right now struggling. Can't even buy pencils and pens for your children. And you got a whole ninja in the house with you. A whole one. You can't even run to your mama because you don't disrespect her and mistreated her. The one person that's always been there for you. You can't even run to her. But you're going to sit on this internet and have the nerve to beg people that you don't even know to help you. And let me give you one more gem, Jazz Moose, just in case you ain't got it. Your phone number, all them prank calls are the people that you gave it to. All them mods that you want to sit around telling all your business to, that you want to talk to on the phone. Everybody ain't for you, boo. And that's very naive to think that. It's very naive to sit around giving folks your phone number, your personal information, and think that everybody is for you. Because the main one that's calling you, that's cheering you on the right side, is damning you on your left. So stop it. How naive of you. How naive. No, Aaliyah, he does not like them children. He does not like them children. Love you too, Asia. He does not like her children. It ain't like it's a secret. She know it. Do you think that this man is laying up in the house with her keeping quiet? No, he's not. He got in her ass. That's why she was up all night on this video. That's why she was crying. I guess I got to go get a 2-bedroom apartment. What, bitch, I guess you better. You got 5 children. There's no reason for you to get a 2-bedroom apartment. You got 2 boys that need their own room. Oh, hey, Psych Baby, y'all. Psych Baby is new. Psych Baby is a new Night Rider. Y'all show Psych Baby some love. Psych Baby, we're so happy to have you here. And I want to see you in my next live. I want to communicate with you, all of my new subbies. Thank you so much for being one of my Night Riders. I hope you enjoy the show. Y'all show Psych Baby some love. It's crazy. It's crazy. We don't feel sorry for you. Why you getting on here with your hair all over your head looking dumb? Grown ass woman, single mama 5. What your children gonna think when they see this? When they see their mama crying to the world about some foolishness? But the real reality is that nigga don't sat up in there and gave you the business because he tired. He tired of what you got going on. He tired of low vibrational living. But he ain't even man enough to pull you up. That's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be supporting you and pulling you up. But you look like that. You are tied up at the ankles and you're submerged underwater. That's what you look like. Well, that's what you look like to me. So let me tell you something. Get off of here looking like somebody done killed your dog. Get off of here crying and complaining about what somebody done to you. They're only reacting to what you put out here. Ain't nobody making up nothing on you. Stop accusing people of you stuff that they ain't do. Because if you was doing the right thing, and you was doing the right thing in them damn people's house, you wouldn't have this problem. You wouldn't be sitting on here scared that them people might put you out. And y'all, let's just say somebody called them and talked to them. In order for those people to come and see her, that can't be the first phone call that they ever had. Can't be. They don't know her. They're risking their lives coming to her house. They don't know what they're walking into. No offense to the foreigners, but they normally don't do that. So I'm going to tell you something. Get your ass up. Go in there and check on your children to make sure ain't nobody in the room with them but them. Make sure they're sleeping and breathing. Get Aiden up, take him to the bathroom. Get Ava up, take her to the bathroom. Change Sugar Wooger's pamper. Roll his little ass over, and you get in the bed and go to sleep. But see, your ninja let you get on live this time of night, taking the heat for all this bull crap. Because he ain't about it. That's why you won't hear crying. Because your nigga is tired of it. He's tired. He tired of hearing it. He tired of going through it. He tired of jumping from place to place. He tired of your children running around there crying and kicking and screaming. He tired of the way y'all living. Because one thing about a man like peace in his house. It don't matter. Let me tell you something. You can see a hobo man on the street. He pass a pretty woman, he gonna say, hey, pretty lady. Even try to flirt with you. Because there's something about you or something that he wants. Same thing with this nigga you laying with. He want peace in his house. Because remember you said, this is our house. Even though it's only in your name. And I can guarantee you his name ain't on the lease. And you lied to them people if they called you or if they came by there. So you can give it up. You can give it up. We tired of hearing it. Get your stuff together. You're a grown woman. Pick yourself up. Get yourself together. And put this energy on them children who need you more than anything. Because at the end of the day, all they have is you. Yeah, they run over there to Philip. Yeah, they run over there to his girlfriend. But they look for you. They look for you to be there for them. They look for you to provide for them. They look for you when something happens to them. When they fall and hurt themselves. They look to you for that. Not to Philip. Those kids deserve all of you. Every single bit of you. Just like you give all your stuff to that nigga who ain't doing jack for you because you always on here begging for something. Put that energy into your children. It's ridiculous. Hey, Penelope 5. Good to see you. Y'all, Penelope 5 is a new subscriber. She's a new night rider. Y'all show her some love. Show Penelope some love. Penelope, we're happy to have you here. I hope you enjoy the show. And always, please come back. Penelope is our new rider. Y'all show us some love. Jackie said, welcome, Sean J. Hey, stay in my own lane. Hey, boo. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Jazz Moose. Stop getting on here. Hollering about putting a gun to somebody's head. You look foolish. You look unhinged and you look unkept. It's not a good look. Turn around, roll over to the person that caused you this grief. And that's your ninja. You on here crying because he broke that camera. And that's your vlogging camera. But that shouldn't be the only camera that you have. Considering that you've been doing this well over 10 years. And that thing right, EJ, it was too broken to just drop it. You know what he did? He got mad. All of this stuff is going on. Yes, Aiden does get the short end of the stick. You know what, Mary Red? How you doing, my love? It's a possibility that he is gone. Right, Steph, Jay-Z with the hair, right. It's a possibility that Chris is gone. Hey, KD, my love. It's a possibility. Aiden say, hey, Penelope, welcome. It's a possibility that he gone. That's why she on here looking like that, y'all. That's why she on here looking like that. You wanted a reaction for you saying that 188 times? Well, bitch, you got it. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong for saying that. And whoever this is, hey, Rokisha, hey, my love, and for whoever this is that's saying they want to meet somebody and fight, bitch, grow up. Grow up. You need to turn that energy on this person that you see in these videos of they chilling with black eyes. Or they chilling eating their feces. How about that? Or that girl sitting up there can barely breathe and she's sitting on live talking nonsense. She looking at her child blowing in her face and the child damn near about to pass out because she can't breathe. Turn your energy on that. Turn your energy on somebody that barely feed their children. And then complain when they want more food because she ain't cook enough. Turn your energy on that. But get the fuck off here. Talk about you want to fight somebody. Grown women don't do that. Grown women solve problems. They don't create them. Show support to her in another way. In a grown woman way. By trying to help guide her to do the right thing by her children. Because I don't give a shit what she do with herself. I don't care what she do with her ninja. Because we know that's going to be what it is. But when she get on here and she show the world how she mistreat her children, then anybody with sense got a problem with that. Stop putting the blame where it don't belong. Because everybody know what you on here doing. You're capping. You're capping. That nigga got you up all night cussing and fussing. He tired of what's going on. He tired of living like this. He ain't know that it was going to be like this. He mad. He ended up breaking cameras and throwing stuff. And you trying to keep the children away from him because you don't know what he going to do. Because you scared of him enough. The last thing you need is for your children to be scared of him. Which I'm sure they are because they hear y'all in there fussing and fighting and cussing and carrying on. It's sad. Yeah, she'll be 32. Right, Sunrose. He's her priority, not the children. Because she would get on here and argue with her mother over them niggas. She'll get on here and have a whole falling night with her mama. Hey, life good. How you doing today, my love? Thumbs up the live. Thank you so much. Hey, life's good. 777. So we already know what this thing will do. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. On here looking like that. Y'all, she ain't on here because somebody called her landlord and somebody ordered pieces to her house. She on here looking like who shot John because that nigga is digging in her ass. And not the other way. Because he tired of living like this. He tired of every time he turn around something going on. He tired of hearing all this jibber jabber about her. He tired. That's why she up stressed out. That's why she up crying. That's why she up looking like who shot John. That's why she up there looking like that, y'all. She ain't a bit more scared them people gonna pull her out than the man in the moon. And let's just say the people came to her house. Why would you sit there for 2 hours and tell them people all your business? Why would you do that? Anybody with sense wouldn't have done nothing like that. Why would you do it? All you're doing is digging a hole deeper for yourself. Because if it was me and somebody telling me all this shit, I'd be like, hold up. Who the hell did I let rent my house? Hold up now. But because you don't have the sense of a jackass, you wouldn't know that. Hey, Reese Coco. Hi, my love. How she don't have all the rent, but Chris works 78 hours a day and lets her keep her money. That's what she said, Pretty Stoner. That's why she's stressing y'all. They ain't got the people rent. You told us that your man, you was in your car. My man told me that my money is my money and he's working. He's going to pay all the bills. What happened to that? Lies. All lies, y'all. We knew it was a lie when you said it. You should have kept that bullshit to yourself because I felt embarrassed for you when you said it. But you get on here begging these people for money. And what if their school hears she said that? And they will. And they will. Psych baby. I feel sorry for them kids too, Constance. I feel so sorry for them kids. I feel like asking her to get me to that phone. I've already asked her for them. Be a woman and own up to your stuff, right, S. Wiseman? Exactly. Because all of this shit is on her. And I'm going to tell you something. Your ninja that you land with, he going to let you take the heat. You see he ain't sitting there next to her. Because he tired of it, y'all. She's still lying about pizza or something else happened. QB, yes. She's still lying about the pizza. And she trying to say the landlord came to her house, sat on her couch for 2 hours, telling her all of this stuff that she's been doing. One kind of love say, huh, Chris got bad juju. Hey, let me tell you something. The bad juju is coming from her. Hey, Lena, how you doing, my love? My sister Erica sent me, hello, midnight. All my hey, Lena, tell Erica we love her. Thank you so much for coming. Please feel free to join in the chat. Aaliyah say them poor kids tried to love on her and she pushes them away and gets them dirty looks. She do it all the time. And then she had, hey, LaVon. And then she have nerves to say, I don't like to be touched. But that nigga come right behind them, chiller. Sit beside her looking at her like she stank. And I touch her on the arm and she all in love, falling all into his arms. But she in the same breath telling her children she don't like to be touched, to stop touching her. Her anger is really for him, but she said, right, Lady Leo, that's where it's still from. That nigga got her up all night cussing and fussing. That's why she looking like that. Thank you, Lena, y'all. Lena is a new subby. Y'all show us some love. Thank you so much, Lena. We welcome you. We welcome you. We're night riders over here, and we love and we welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Charlene said, I love this reaction channel. That's why I subscribed to one video. Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate that. Ghetto ass channel, nothing about family. Exactly, Uniqua. Exactly. But I'm going to tell you something. Chris bring this drama too, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Chris helped bring the drama too. That's why, you know what he does? He helped bring the drama, and then he sit back and let her take the heat. Yvonne said she couldn't keep a turd in her ass. Exactly, Yvonne. Hey, Emily Locke. Hey, my love. Emily said, welcome, Lena. It's a shame. It's a shame before the Lord that she get on here like this. Think about your children. Think about when your children wake up and they go on the internet, what they gonna see? They mama sitting in her robe, hair all over her fucking head, crying. How dare you put that stress on your children? You got Caitlin old enough to stroll through the internet. Amaya old enough to stroll through the internet. They'll put Ava on, Ava over there strolling. And the first thing they see is their mama sitting up here with her face in her hand, crying. But we all know as adults what you crying for. And you crying because that nigga is in that house digging in that ass because he tired. He tired of it. Lena say, hey, Ebony. Hey, doing the most. How you doing, my love? Yes, it's starting to show. It's been showing even when she was with Philip. It was noticeable. Yes, Aaliyah, he broke another camera. But she ain't gonna get on here and say that because you know why? Because she want her supporters to buy her a camera. That's why she on here hinting around to the camera being broke. Because that's what she wants. And one more thing, that Valerie person, y'all, I'm starting to think, because I've been thinking about this Valerie person. What if Valerie is really Victor? What if Valerie is a man? What if this person that she put them pictures of her children out there, he see, probably got her phone number because they always sending something for them children. And you know what else I noticed? When they send one single gift for one child, that's the child that they focused on at that moment. You better watch it, bitch. You better watch it. Because this Valerie person may not be Valerie at all, may be Victor. Praying on who? Your five's supposed to be prized possessions. Because something is up with this Valerie person. Something is up with that. And you better take notice. You better get on your P's and Q's and focus on what's in front of you. Not sitting on here crying about some foolishness. You need to be focused on your children. You need to be focused on what shit you put in the atmosphere where it relates to your children. Pull them children back from this internet. Because everybody that's scared and grinning in your face ain't your friend. Stop giving out your phone number to people you don't even fucking know. Half of them people don't even have a picture up. My moms, those are my moms. My moms got my phone number. My moms can call me. And your moms are the one that's carrying you to the left. Skinning and grinning in your face and going behind your back on our chats, talking about you like a dog. That's what your moms are doing to you. I've looked at some of your reactions to this video. That your supporters are turning on you because they're tired of it. They're tired of the foolishness. They're tired of the lies. They're starting to see through your lies. I'm surprised she didn't blame Aiden for breaking the camera. She knew she couldn't get on here and blame Aiden. She know that we know the truth. She know that we know she couldn't get on here and blame Aiden. She took her mama camera. Ain't that a shame? Hey, Sapphire Waters. Hey, my love. Welcome to Chocolate City. I'm happy to see you. Oh, Sapphire Love is a new subscriber. Y'all, Sapphire Love is a new night rider. Y'all show us some love. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here. Please feel free. We want to communicate with you. Y'all show Sapphire Waters some love. She is a new night rider. Charlene say, Jazz don't want Chris advising her to do. She plans to do this for sympathy. That's exactly. He probably told her don't come on here because he tired of the drama. He probably told her not to do it. But because she can't help herself, she needs sympathy views. All views ain't good views, boo. What you need to do is you need to look back in your circle. You need to look at your camp. All them Mars that you claim are your friends. All them people you don't gave your phone number to, that you don't talk your personal business to. That's what you need to be looking at. Jazz, she's lying to Chris about everything. That's why she mad she can't keep up with everything she don't told him. Exactly doing the most. And he got that ass up and he own it. Because y'all know men. Men, good men that get out here and work and take care of their families and got wives and girlfriends that's on this internet, they ain't for it. They're not for the drama. They're not for the shits and giggles. But she all for it. And that man tired of her ass. Exactly, Kimberly. It's a shit show. Miss Thickness say, hey, Sapphire. The audacity to ask people to buy her a new camera for her birthday. Mary, that's exactly what she's doing. She's asking these people, hey, Tab, hey, my love. She's asking these people to buy her a camera. Because you already know that Ninja ain't going to replace that camera. Just like he didn't replace that tripod. Just like he broke all that other shit up of hers. Hey, Callie Dream. Jazz never prepares for things. How the fuck you gotta wait till tax time to get another camera? She don't take herself seriously, and neither do we. Exactly, Callie. Exactly. You know what? She's been living foot to mouth too long, y'all. She's been living foot to mouth too long. And she done brought a ninja in here. And he's living foot to mouth. He was already doing that when he was with the other bitch. But he came over here living worse probably than he did when he was with his other woman. He thought the grass was greener. Now he see that that grass is all fried up and dry. And he tired of it. She on here looking like that, y'all, because of him. Doing the most say, I think Jazz doing all this to keep Chris home. Notice she got that game to keep him home. She tells him people trying to break in last month. Mother, he stopped being home more, not a piece of man, all this. That's exactly, excuse me, what she doing. That's exactly why she bought that game. But let me tell you something, bitch. A game, the pizza man, the milkman, the Indian chief, the waterman, the doctor ain't gonna keep a nigga that don't want to be kept. Just know it doesn't matter what you do. How you lay it low and spread it wide, because there's somebody else out there that can lay it a little lower and spread it a little wider. I ain't gonna keep this nigga. If he don't want you, he ain't gonna stay with you. Period, point blank. And it doesn't matter what you do. Right, Asia? The moose just don't get it. But let me tell you something. Hey, Timmy Hand. How you doing, my love? Good to see you. Y'all welcome Timmy Hand to the chat. Good to see you. That nigga ain't thinking about her. She's delusional, Ice. She's very much delusional. This girl got mental problems, y'all. And it shows every single time she gets on this camera. It shows. Hey, Vonette72. Hey, my love. Y'all shows Vonette72 some love. No man that works and like nice things dresses like Chris. It makes me sick that she doesn't see what he sees. She don't see it, Von. She don't see it, Vonette. She don't see it. And let me tell you something. He can get on here and say how much he like nice things and how much he is. It doesn't show. All that nigga wear is basketball shorts that look like a whole skirt, socks, and some cheap Nike slides. The sole that's coming up on her under the bottom. She gonna shorten her life. That's exactly what she doing. Because you know what her problem is? She watching reaction videos. Reaction videos are not for you. They are about you. They're not for you, Jazz Moose. Get off of here. Mind the business that pays you. Get on here and start vlogging. Showing your children in a good light. There are people on here, y'all, that have their children on camera. They have to always make sure their children look like something before they put them on this camera. They don't just put their children on camera, look any kind of way, act any kind of way. I.e. our tribe of many. When they put their children on camera, they put their children on camera when they acting like something. That's when they put their children on camera. They don't put their children on camera half-ass cocked. Ain't feeding them, ain't doing nothing. They don't do that. Y'all doing the most, say y'all pay attention. Jazz flagged Chris to keep him home. She's acting scared to be at home. That's exactly what she doing. That's exactly what she doing. And yes, Kimberly, she fed him a dream about how much money she made. And he's so stupid, that's all he's there for. That's all he's there for. Because if he wasn't, he'll be sitting in his live right beside her, consoling her, talking to the people, telling them, please cut us some slack. We're trying. We're trying to do the best that we can. Do we need to make some changes? Yes. But we have to see that. Y'all can't tell us that. We got to see it. He should be sitting right beside her, trying to make this thing right so we can go away. But instead, he let her sitting on here, crying and looking like who shot John. You know why? Because she ain't crying because of what's going on. She's crying because that nigga is in her ass. That's why she crying. Yeah, Mama Duke slow. Yeah, she's slow. Yeah, she's slow. But I'm going to tell you something. I can guarantee you as a mother, she's talked to her daughter about what she got going on. Jasmine doesn't want to hear it. Because she in love. She don't want to hear it. Moose gonna be in the bed depressed on her next video. You know what, Asia? It's gonna be just the opposite. It's because she don't want to get on here another day depressed. Because we all know what Chris is doing. Let me tell you something. Her next video, she gonna act like nothing never happened. She don't care how but she don't. Chris got 29 jobs. Why do you have to get her to bed? Exactly. Exactly, Michelle. The pretty stone to say a two bed. Okay. Exactly. You know why? Because they can't afford to live. Because he in and out of jobs. Hey, Auntie Vicky Lynn, good to see you. They're going to pull her out because of the damages. Exactly. Exactly. People tired of her. Them folks ain't had no business coming to her house, regardless of what somebody called and told them, if that's true. But you know what? The neighbors could have called them. That ain't no new rental. Them people probably had that house for years and have had so many different people in there. That's why I have to say she needs to do like Good Time. Wait a minute, need to do like Good Time. Get a 2-bedroom apartment and her or the boy sleep in the living room on a pull-out sofa. You know what, as wife, she need to do what she need to do exactly. My thing is, what can they call that girl's landlord and say? Exactly, Audra. Let me tell you something, because I have run a property. Regardless of what somebody call me and say, call the police. As long as they're paying their rent and doing what they need to do to keep that property up, I don't give a shit what they do in their personal life. Yes, Kimberly, she's short on money. She said it, Kim. She said that she didn't have all of her money for the rent. So she was waiting for Chris to get paid on the 1st so that they can pay the rent. Y'all know what? For all we know, they could be behind on their rent, y'all. For all we know, Jazz and them halfway behind on them bills. Because remember when she got her cable turned off, she tried to lie and say something happened when she was sitting outside. Or then she looked like her lights was turned out. And then the 21st was 2 days away. So she was sitting outside shooting videos, sweating like a Hebrew slave, and thought we wasn't going to notice that she wasn't filming in the house. And when it got dark, she went in the house and you didn't see her no more till the next day. And she's sitting out on the back porch. Girl, bye. Hey, Jemiah, why does she put this stuff out but not want people to talk about it? It's stupid to think they won't. Exactly, Jemiah. We're reactors. We're reacting on the content that you put out there. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Hey, Penelope say, Sheila Hill Peach is on the grind. She can't compete. You know what? You're right, Penelope, because Peach is a content creator. Peach is constantly putting out content. And if you take notice of Peach, Peach recycles her content. And you have to take notice how Peach do her thing. I'm not a fan of Peach. I really don't watch her. But Peach is busting out content. Jasmine is a vlogger. Jasmine is not a content creator. But she wants to be a content creator. Then bitch, put out content. Put your money where your mouth is. Yes, Vanetta, she tired of doing it by herself. I'm going to tell y'all something. Chris don't have no job. Chris don't went and quit that job. Chris ain't working, y'all. That's why we see him so much. Because that job was an excuse to be gone, even if he wasn't at work. And he probably already told his bitch, do not call my job. If you want to contact me, you text me. And when I get time, I'll call you back. Do not call my job. I got a phone. You call my cell phone. He probably told her that when he was out there working. That's why he was able to stay gone, working all these doubles and triples, according to her. That's why he was able to stay gone, y'all, because that's what he told her. And get away with running around and doing all that stuff. Now, he don't have no job. We know when he have a job because he ain't there. He's there all the time now because he ain't got no damn job. And them bills do. Yvonne say ain't no pizza, ain't no landlord. She just looking for a material provider. That's exactly what she doing, Yvonne. Yes, Timmy, a grown woman with 5 children. It's crazy. It's crazy. Blue cheese drop is lazy. Exactly. Hey, T. Taylor. Hey, my love. Hey, Reese. It's crazy. It's all crazy if you ask me. It's all about the bullshit, y'all. What she doing ain't what it is. It's Chris. All of this. Hey, D Nice. Hey, my love. 100% approve this message. I've been subscribed to you, but I never comment, but I had to on this one. Thank you so much, D Nice. Y'all show D Nice some love. D Nice has come out the bushes. Welcome, Night Riders. Good to see you. So happy to have you. That's right, LaData. We try to keep it real in the field over here. That's the only way I know how to do. And when I'm wrong, y'all tell me I'm wrong. Hey, for real now. Hey, my boo. Hey, good to see you. She got as much sense as an outhouse rat. Exactly. Compton say, welcome, new purchase. Hey, Star, how you doing today? All Jazz gonna do is catch a case. That's it. That's it. But you know what the crazy part about all of this is, y'all? She's directing her energy in the wrong space, to the wrong people. It should make her know, never mind what nobody say about her. Get on your grind. Make the money that you need to make to take care of your children. She should have paid this stuff dust. Nobody should have known that her landlord supposed to have came to her house. She should have paid it dust. Pieces delivered to her house. She should have paid it dust. Chris broke her camera. She shouldn't have said a word. Get on here. Make your money. Make your videos. Upload those videos. Take care of your children. Period, point blank. She was just on live and he kissed her. The only reason he kissed her, psych baby, the only reason, because we know her looking like this, because he in her ass. That's just to save face. Because at the end of the day, he ain't got nowhere to go. He can't call another bitch and say, can I come and lay with you, or can we be together because my bitch is acting up? He don't have nowhere to go. He know when to hold them and when to fold them, trust me. He know he know how far to go with her. Hey, God's child. Hey, my love. Y'all welcome God's child to the chat. Good to see you. EJ say, was Chris in the live? He wasn't in this one. He's probably in the one that she's doing. Hey, Okie Dokie, how are you? Y'all, Okie Dokie is a new night rider. Y'all show Okie Dokie some love. Good to see you. We're happy to have you here. Welcome to Chocolate City. New member here. I do believe that Chris has left her and she's down in the dumps. That's the only time she's depressed like that. Exactly, Okie Dokie. I mean, she real depressed, y'all. Pastor Lisa say he ain't gone. I don't think he gone yet. He ain't got nowhere to go, y'all. He ain't got no job. He's not gone. I thought I heard him on the live she just did. You know what, Pastor Alicia, somebody else just said that. Yeah, Audrey, somebody said Chris came in and kissed her. The only reason he did it, y'all, he know when to hold them and when to fold them. He ain't got nowhere to go. He get on here and cuss out like a dog and treat her like a dog. And not one time is she going to tell him to get out. You're more than welcome, Penelope. We're happy to have you. Hey, Rose, Shirley, how you doing, my love? Agreed to eat huge amounts of meat while those kids in bed hungry. That's what they do, Rose. You see that? They get on here and barbecue all this meat. And she make enough sides for them to have 1 or 2 servings at least when the children ain't there. Tate say he only kissed her because the SSI check hit. Oh, you right. What's today, the 3rd? You're right. Yes, Miss Thickness, we're about to see her on the floor, crying over nobody. I'm hungry, you just ate me while hips is eating racks of ribs. Exactly. Exactly. She, you know what, Timmy, she never do her homework. She always capping. She was at the emergency room with Caitlin when she was little. Caitlin was having a seizure. She was laughing about it. And you know what the sad part about that psych baby? Caitlin was having a seizure because her sippy cup, y'all. Jasmine never washed it. It had mold and mildew in it. All she was doing was kept filling it with milk, kept filling it with juice. She never washed it. The child started having seizures. That's how long it had been since Jasmine washed her sip cup. The child started having seizures because of the mold and the mildew that was in the cup. If it's a lie, she put it out there. I got the video to prove it on my channel. I have the video on my channel to prove it. Y'all, she's so damn dumb. She recorded it, y'all. The people told her, the doctor told her the child was having seizures because of the mold and the mildew in her system coming from the sippy cup she ain't washed since Jesus was a boy. And we know that the Bible doesn't talk about Jesus being a boy. That's how long it's been since the bitch washed the baby sippy cup. And she want to get on here and say she a good mother. But I'm going to tell you something. Tugga Wugga sippy cup. She washes that cup all the time. She makes sure that she keep his cup clean. She makes sure the things that she do for him, she didn't and still don't do for the other folk. Because when he in there bopping her in the face and slapping her and laughing and pulling her hair and all that, Aiden would have been up against the wall if he'd have done that. They've been together 2 years, Jemiah. It's crazy. She on here begging, y'all. She on here begging. That's what this is about. Sympathy begging. Sympathy begging and embarrassment, Uniqua. A pure embarrassment. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Chris sick of it. It's all about hips. That's what it's always been about. It's crazy. Tate says she's going to be 33, haven't made not one positive change in her life, but we are the ones that are jealous. She needs to stop the cap. Exactly. You know what? Jasmine says certain keywords to get reactions. She know damn well ain't nobody jealous of her. She know doggone well who wants the life that she living. Low vibrational. She on here every day, can't feed her children. Can't do this. Depressed. Can't do that. Can't buy this. Can't do that. Begging all the time. Who wants that life? Who wants it? The one person that had her back from her old Philip days. She treated and talked to like a dog. Embarrassed on social media. And her relationship with her mama ain't been the same. Every now and then, her mama will pop up at her house. She don't do that no more. They probably barely talk on the phone. And then, have y'all noticed, when she do go over to her mama's house, they're uncomfortable around each other. Tugga Wugga walk around there crying, scared of everybody. This little bad self. Her and her mama still haven't mended their relationship. And one thing I know as a mother, because if it was me, that would have been dead. However, her mama is still not comfortable being around Jazz Moose because the level of disrespect that Jazz Moose displayed on her. Hey, Ernestine, good to see you. Ernestine say, hey, y'all. Exactly, Yvonne. Yes, Mary, she's getting worse by the hour. But I guarantee you, her next vlog, she gonna be running around there, skipping around like she running from fairies and unicorns. In January, Chris acted like he may propose this year. I'm gonna tell you something. If he do it, he doing it to shut her ass up. Because Chris ain't about to marry her and have to be there with all 4 or 5 of them children. Ain't no use in going on. Chris don't got your money and gone. Exactly, Monique. Exactly. Me too, Ebony. Yes, T. Taylor. She always looked old. When I first saw her, I thought she was older than what she is, too. Yeah, she gonna buy a new one and say Chris bought it. Every time she buys something, she say Chris bought it because she want us to think that Chris is what the doctor ordered. But we already know that motherfucker ain't doing nothing in there. Because look at her house, y'all. Take a look. Everything that's in that house is sponsored. He don't buy her nothing. He don't buy nothing. The clothes and stuff, Philip, his people has always bought for those children. Her mama always bought for those children. Y'all take notice, Jasmine don't buy nothing. She went out and bought took a wiggle two little pair of shoes. She sneaks him every time she goes somewhere. She always buys stuff for him. She don't do that for them other children. She don't. She don't even try. This is just the beginning for Jazz after she cuts her mama out. Exactly, Kimberly. But I told her there's a special place in hell for somebody that disrespect their mama like that. You couldn't pay me at my age. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't. You know what? That just goes to show the level of respect for Jazz Moose has for her mama. Because Jazz Moose ass got on here and cussed her mama like a dog. I wish I thought it. Because I'd have been all over that ass like flies on stink. A whole trifling mess, Reese. A whole trifling mess. Let me tell you something. She has not reaped the stuff that she done yet, y'all. This is just the beginning. This is barely scratching the surface. Bitch, you gonna reap what you done to your children. You gonna reap the way you treated your mama. You gonna reap the way you treat your only sister that you don't go and see. Them children probably don't even know that they have an aunt. Your kids probably don't even know your sister because y'all don't go see her. You don't even talk about her. You gonna reap it. Y'all, this is just a scratching of the surface. She ain't seen low vibrational living yet, y'all. She ain't seen it yet. The house is under Mama Dukes. And let me tell you something. My Dukes do what she do because of those children. That's right. She need to get a job. That's why I have to say, why you always lying? Okay. That's all she do. All she do is lie. Yes, she paying this car payment and insurance. And let me tell you what she said, Aaliyah. On one of her lives, she said she had to catch herself. She said that I have to pay his child support is $600. But she said I have to pay. But when she said it low, but we still hurt her. And that's hurting us. Bitch, you paying his child support. And she got to pay that truck note. Because if she missed it one more time, they going to snatch it this time and he's not going to be able to get it back. Because that truck been repossessed twice. Yes, Asia, bragging about old Nikes one week, crying about getting evicted the following week. She need to get priorities together. You know what? She needs to get it together or forget it forever. One of the two. Because ain't no grown woman with a whole ninja land in her house should be on here doing that. Do people fall short a two-family household? Yeah. But who business is that? There's no reason for her not to go out and work a job. She can do YouTube like most people and work a job to get them to where they need to be. Because ain't no relationship is 50-50. One person is always going to do more than the other. It may not be the same person all the time. But nothing is 50-50. Jazz Moves, get that out your head. Because there's going to be a time when Chris contribute more than you. There's going to be a time, which we know he ain't contributing jack shit. But there's going to be a time when you contribute more. No relationship is 50-50. However, he at least has to contribute. Because there's no reason for you to be on here doing that. Hey, Nerly. Hey, my love. How are you? Good to see you. Chris don't touch that girl. You know what? He ain't laying it down, that's for sure. You can tell when he lay it down because her whole demeanor is different. Her whole demeanor is different when he lays it down. And she want everybody to know it. She panicked and she's the biggest fool. It's not that much love. Ain't that much love in the world, do you hear me? She looks miserable, stressed out, and lonely. She is, Nerly. She is. And it's sad. She gonna mess around and have a mental breakdown. And I'm gonna tell you something, she ain't too far from it. Because you know her psyche is all fucked up from birth. So it won't take much to send her over the edge. Let me tell you something. This is how you know that Chris is gonna be gone. Cause this bitch gonna be in there hollering back. She feels suicidal. God forbid. God forbid that she do that. But y'all gonna know when that nigga is gone. Cause she gonna nut up in that house. She gonna nut up. Hey, Sapphire Waters. Hey, my love. That's why I love your channel. Always real talk. Grown folks over here, boo. Hey, live the unfit to. Oh my God. Hey, Midnight, did you see the social intellect expose her ex? Oh no. She claims to not be bothered by social disagreement with her, but struck her video. Oh, I want to see that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. Let me tell you something. Everything bothers her. Everything bothers her. Jazz Moose, reactions are about you. They're not for you. Get off of here with that. We tired of hearing it. Hey, Ronette. Hey, my love. How you doing today? She is the biggest fool. She is. Get off of here doing that. Hey, Anonymous. Hey, my love. How you doing today? She needs to get off of this bitch doing that. Stop blaming people for what you got going on. Stop it. Stop blaming people to calling your landlord. People didn't do that. She has stated, I make $20,000 a month, and Chris work all the time and has a well-paid job. Plus, he pays everything. So tell me why she always looks so stressed out, lonely, and miserable. Because she lied about that. I was there when she said she make 20 grand a month. I was there when she said it. But we all knew Jazz was lying. She said that Chris told her her money is her money. He pay all the bills. Whatever happened to that? Because ever since then, you've been on here begging a little bit more than you normally do. Eggplant is the only thing that makes her happy. How sad, Ebony. How sad is that? Yes, Cheryl, I know because she is part of the problem. Yes, Cheryl is part of the problem. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Cheryl don't step back, y'all. Cheryl don't took 2 steps back. Hey, Gerald. Hey, boo. How you doing, boo? Hey, Chloe. Yes, she showed us what? Yesterday? Said the cameras broke, Chloe. But we all know that Chris broke it. As said, Jasmine constantly crying in front of her kids is mental manipulation. She's stressing them out. She's stressing them out. Anonymous says, God, child, don't worry, it's coming. She has cried wolf multiple times for her clickbait. That's exactly what she's done, Anonymous. Tell them. Because that's exactly what she done. Ronette say, hey, psych, baby. That's exactly what she done. But she lived the unfit. Every time I read that shit is funny. Lived the unfit to the can't say. But she got on here and blamed her own children for the tripod, calling them bad, and the whole time it was him. Yes, girl. She got on here and talked about her children, said that they broke the iPod, but we already know he broke it. We already know. Who is Valerie? Chloe. Valerie isn't supposed to be lady. Older lady that keeps sending her stuff. She's been sending them children stuff for years. But I'm going to tell you what Valerie does. Valerie always, it seems like every month, she'll single out one child and she'll constantly send them something. Constantly send them something. Then she'll break it up and then she'll send something for everybody. And then she'll go back to sending something for that one child. I'm going to tell y'all something, and I may be wrong, but I think that Valerie is a man. I don't think that Valerie is a woman. I think that Valerie is somebody on here, a creepy, crawly ass, somebody on here with not the right intentions, y'all. I really do. And if I'm wrong, God let me know that I'm wrong. But something in my gut is telling me Valerie is not who she says she is. Something is telling me that Valerie is really Victor. Anonymous say, yes, I've been saying the same thing. EJ say, let that lipstick pimp pay for it. Oh, that thing, that's something else. Modacious say, I've been thought that midnight. You been thought what? That Valerie is somebody with wrong intentions. I think so. I think so too, Modacious. I think so too. Rose say everything is never her fault. She never owns it. I'm surprised she isn't blaming the reactors that broke her camera. You know what, Rose? She doesn't take accountability for nothing. Just like all of those old videos showing all what happened to them children. She never took responsibility for it. She never took responsibility for it. I thought she and Chris searching for a house. I think she'll be going to Section 8 low income houses soon. This is the thing with her. Jazz Moose, I don't think that Jazz Moose signed the lease. I think that Jazz Moose still is doing month to month. Because I remember when she said that she had a 3 or 4 month lease. Because she let Chris talk her in to go in and looking for a bigger house. She would have done it, y'all. That house that they showed us that they were looking at, they would have got the house if she could afford to get it. Jazz Moose couldn't afford the house because she really liked it and he liked it too when he saw that little man cave on the outside. Trust me, they applied for that house. They didn't show themselves going to look at no more house. They couldn't get it. That's the only reason why they ain't in it. All money ain't good money. It sure will. You know what, God's child? Chris broke her camera. Chris broke her camera. Jazz was sending pictures of the kids for cash apps and gifts. Many have said she did. You know what, the pretty stoner? I heard she done that. I heard that's what she does. But she don't even fucking know who she's sending the pictures to. Let me tell you something. People have fucked up minds out here. People prey on children. She don't even fucking know who she's sending these pictures to. Half of these profiles on here say they're women. They're not. They're dirty, nasty ass men who prey on the innocent. And you sitting here taking pictures, sending it to these motherfuckers. Because something in my gut, y'all, is telling me that this Valerie person ain't who she says she is. I think, hey, relax with me, ASMR. I think you may be right. What happened to me? Yeah, I think he broke it. She looks horrendous. She does, always. Anonymous say Valerie is a pedophile. You know what, Anonymous? I'm with you on that. Valerie is a pedophile because ain't no way anyone is that invested in some stranger's children. I'm telling you, Anonymous, Valerie is not who they say they are. That Valerie sent gifts, but every month she'll single out one child and constantly send gifts to that child. Constantly send gifts. Then they'll go back to sending a little something for everybody. All these cakes and cookies and all this shit to Caitlin. And constantly send Caitlin stuff. Then one month she'll send a little something, a pair of socks and a shirt or something for everybody. But send that one child the most. Something is up with this person. Hey, the unconfessed goddess. Welcome to Chocolate City. Good to see you. It will be a Lifetime movie. And I'm going to tell you something, EJ, that's probably where the bitch got it from. I don't put nothing past Jasmine. She took the camera and was talking about the camera. Well, I talk about a camera that she has gave her mama. I'm going to tell you something. Jazz Moose is not fooling us. You're not fooling us, Jazz Moose. The gig is up. We know what you're doing. Yes, Anonymous, that's what they do. That's what her supporters do. They laugh in her face and talk about it behind her back. Because let me tell you something. Everybody skinny and grinning in your face ain't your friend. This bitch said her moms are her friends. She get them her phone number. They talk outside of their bitch. And then they go behind her back and get on our chat and talk about it like a dog. Yes, Kimberly, I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. Hey, say cheese. Hey, my love, you got out of the shower? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to see you, you and Gerald. So glad. You know what? One kind of love, no shame at all. Nicole say, she was just saying in one of her vlogs that you don't need a camera to vlog and use your phone, so she look better. I'm taking that advice. You know what? She know you don't need a camera. She know you don't need the camera, y'all, but guess what? She want a new camera. Right team has been dry bagging all her life. Make me sick. Hey, Jakayla, Down syndrome journey. Hello, love. I am new. Just love when you can come on. Y'all, Jakayla, Down syndrome journey is our new night rider. Y'all show us some love. We're happy to have you here. You're more than welcome to Chocolate City. This is a place of love over here. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all welcome, Jakayla. Good to see you. Chloe Madison, hey, boo. Yeah, she look homeless. Yeah, thank you. you, Asia. Y'all hit the like button for your girl. Hey, Amelia. Hey, my love. I just seen you. Where you go? Hey, boo. Amelia said, welcome all new night riders. Hey, I'm hungry. You just ate. I was missing you, girl. Good to see you. KD said she probably ordered them damn pieces. You know what, KD? I'll put that past her. To keep Chris home, she has Caitlin and Maya walking around. Oh, say cheese. Say cheese. What you say? Hey, Renee XOXO. Who the hell in their right mind want this big hit? Girl, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine? That boy got some hips on him. That's why he don't wear nothing but basketball shorts. He think that's camouflaging. He don't realize that them basketball shorts look like a whole curtain on his ass. Jennifer Waller and family. Hey, my love. Welcome to Chocolate City. Y'all welcome Jennifer Waller and family. Good to see you. Hey, Dee Dee's Big Ohana. How you doing, my love? Good to see you. She's delusional as hell. Look at Peach and Wood, right? Tell her, EJ. Y'all listen to EJ. Look at Peach and Wood. She pays for everything. He's still in them streets. Because you know what? Money don't keep a man. Money don't keep a nigga that don't want to be kept. Peach pays for everything. Then she get on here, you know all that stuff about my husband. I'm divorcing my husband. He a bum, all that stuff. That's just kickback, y'all. Peach is just doing that for views. Peach is in love with this nigga. Peach will drink his bath water because I'm sure she has. Peach is in love with Wood, honey. In love. Madly in love with Wood. He let her say all that stuff. He let her do her. Because at the end of the day, she take care of him. And he been with her a long time too now, y'all. He been in the trenches with Peach. He been with her a long time. Just like her mama. Just like her mama. Her mama over there playing second fiddle too. Exactly, Pretty Stoner. Exactly. And Jazz Moose and that mama, Cheryl and that man ain't gonna never get married because quiet as it kept, that man already married. Hey, Michelle Alvarez. Oh, thank you for being here. Michelle says she's here from Erica's channel. That's my girl, Erica. That's my girl. Y'all show Michelle Alvarez some love. She over here visiting from the mermaids, from Erica. Take our love back to the mermaids, Michelle. Tell them we love them and y'all welcome over here anytime. Exactly, for real now. Exactly. Jessica C say, yeah, exactly. Because y'all, I'm telling you, hey, Herman Monster. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Y'all welcome Herman Monster to the chat. I'm happy to see you. Welcome to Chocolate City. I'm going to tell you something. Who said Chris make guest appearances for the money? You got that right. You got that right. Because I'm going to tell you something. Jasmine got that check. Let me tell y'all something. The next video, she going to be hopping around, skipping and laughing and joking and bay this and bay that. Just like this stuff never happened. You know why? Because she'll have money. She'll have money. She don't got them SSI checks. Because I can guarantee you the twins get SSI. That's why they had to go to the psychiatrist. And Aiden still goes. Ava, if she goes, she only goes once a month. Aiden goes on a regular. She got to keep them checks coming. She got to keep them coming. The game she's playing is deadly. Tell her, Timmy. Tell her. Because you know what? She ain't getting it. She ain't getting it, y'all. She ain't getting it. But what I do know is she about to get the fuck off of here talking about what she gonna do to somebody. Mary said, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No more days. Chris ain't got no job. Chris ain't got no job. That's why you see him. That's why you see him around. Because when he has a job, he ain't there. Passion Lisa say, oh, well, a 2-bedroom is a roof over their heads. That's all that matters. I thought she was the person to live in that house. I thought she was the person to live in the house. You know what, Passion Lisa? I agree with that. Even if she get a 1-bedroom, it's still a roof. I agree with that. But I know in some states, a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom is not suitable if you have two children and one of them is of the opposite sex. And a lot of apartment complexes, that's why they ask you how many people will occupy the apartment. Because a lot of apartment complexes, if you have two children and one of them is of the opposite sex, they would advise you to go to the next bedroom. So that's why a lot of people lie and say they only have one child or they only have two children because of that. Hey, Virgo Debra. Say she lying. Ain't nobody called the landlord. She just broke his tail. She said she's short on her end. She's been saying that for a while. Hey, get it together, 85. Good to see you. Hey, La. Good to see you, my love. She called here from Cali. Hey, Lisa. 2 months ago, she came in here and said she signed a 3-month lease. It's time for it to be up, and that landlord is saying, get out. Exactly, Lisa. That's exactly. I remember that. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Lisa. That's what I was trying to say. I remember when she said that she didn't have a year's lease. She did something for 3 months. Her and Chris had started looking for a place. But y'all know what? For all we know, when they dented that refrigerator, the landlords could have decided not to renew her lease. Because you got to remember, that house came with appliances. And them people don't want to have to replace something in that home that they've had for years. I can guarantee you they've had that rental property for years, y'all. And they get in there, the little bit of time they've been in there, tore it up. It's time to move. They don't have the money, y'all. This is all for sympathy. This is all for begging. Mama Fiasco say, this is why I make sure to tune in into all of y'all lives midnight. You drag her big ass up and down the streets like she needs to be. I'm tired of her arrogant behind thinking she can't be touched. Because that's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. But guess what, Momo? We see through past the bullshit. I know this ain't got nothing to do with nobody coming to the house. Ain't got nothing to do with no pizzas. This has everything to do with that nigga. That nigga is in her ass, I'm telling y'all. Don't you need to ask? Girl, she might get over that ass, Peach. Because guess what? Get it together. Peach over there showing $20,000. Girl, Peach had 20 grand on camera showing all this money. You know, Peach is a terrible narcissist. And you know, all I can do is laugh at her. Because Peach thinks that she's right. She thinks everybody else is wrong. She thinks everybody is beneath her. She think so. Guess what, Jazz Moose? Since you love Peach so much, and Peach is really making 20 grand plus a month, get over there and ask that bitch for a loan. Cause you love her. You give her kudos every time you hit the camera. Amelia said Jazz thought she was doing bad before Chris came, but in reality, she was really doing better. Amelia, she was doing better than she was with Chris. She don't see it though. She say she thankful for her man. She say I am grateful for Chris. Y'all don't know what he do to me. Girl, I'm tell you something. Bending it like Beckham ain't paying the bills, bitch. Dropping it low and spreading it wide. Don't pay BG&E. Well, it's BG&E here in Maryland. Don't pay your electric bill. Don't pay the bills, boo. So you hollering about, I'm so grateful for my man. He ain't doing shit for you. You on here begging a bunch of strangers. You can't pay your rent. You can't pay your electric bill. You can't even buy your children a decent pair of shoes from the outlet. Because you don't have nobody to help you. And the one person that you had that caught your bills when you slept, you can't go to her no more. Because you plainly disrespected her. All up here in the public. So you on your own, bitch. Sink or swim. That's your problem. Herman said, yeah, Peach hustle. Jazz is lazy and won't even put in the effort. Exactly, Herman. Peach is a hustler. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And one thing about Peach, Peach got all her people on board. So when she get on here and talk about him like a dog, honey, they paid for her to do that. She paid them to do that. Don't think she got on here talked about her mama Tracy. Don't think she got on here and talked about Tracy without paying Tracy. Because Teresa got on her own show and said she don't care what Peach say about her. She love her daughter. She don't care what Peach say. Because Peach gave that bitch $1,000 to talk about her. That brings in views. She going to make that money right back. You need to take some pointers from Peach, the person you love so much. Take out a real woman. Miss Thickness say, take a real woman would think about her kids and would want the best for them, making sure they keep a roof over their head with or without a man. Exactly, because y'all remember she was doing this before Chris. Did y'all know there are so many work from home jobs out there? Do y'all know that? There are so many work from home jobs out there. If she had to, she could get one. She already said she don't want to work nowhere. Then bitch, you suffer. But why should the children suffer? Why should the children suffer? Let me give y'all something. I'm trying to change the subject a little bit. Strong Mama Chrissy. When Strong Mama Chrissy, and I ain't no fan of hers either, but when Strong Mama Chrissy saw that between all this money she needed, and she went down and saw all the money she had, that bitch went and got her job at Amazon. She went and she got her job at Amazon till she met what she needed to meet. And then she went back to her every day. When she got to the point where her ends met and she could maintain without doing Amazon, she went on about her business. That's called doing what you need to do to take care of your children. That's what that's called. Lady Leo said, I'm 90% sure the neighbors complain mostly about Chris. You know it, because Chris is over there breaking up shit, screaming and hollering. And mind you, the people that live in her neighborhood been living in them houses for years, y'all. That house that Jasmine is in, the people that own that house has owned that house for years. They've had so many different tenants in that house. So you know they called and told. Her content is getting drunk with Mama Dukes and Hips, now hanging on with them. Exactly. Exactly, Lala. Herman said, I hate that the Davis kids are stuck there with them. I do too, because he don't like them, Herman. He don't like the Davis kids. And he makes that no secret. He can't stand Aiden. He makes that no secret. Pastor Lisa said, Peach days are numbered. She told a subscriber with most ferocious that she didn't give a fuck. Are you serious? Peach, you know what, Pastor Lisa? Peach is such a narcissist, and she a big time bragger. But I'm gonna tell you something. All that shit that she doing, when Peach fall, Peach is gonna fall hard, and it's gonna change the whole dynamics of her life. Hey, no, you know what? All this bragging Peach doing, I don't understand why Peach ain't bought her house by now. Renting these apartments and renting these big old houses. Why haven't she bought her a house? She claimed she makes 6 figures a month. 7 figures a month. That's what she said. Peach is dead wrong, Lady Leo. She dead wrong for it. And yes, Chris is tired, Nerly. Chris is tired of all the complaints. He's tired of it. The Pretty Stone say, Preach fall for that. Yes, she is. Hey, Deetra. Hey, boo. I miss you seeing your reaction. I absolutely love it. I hope all is well, Deetra. How are you? Good to see you. Y'all welcome Deetra to Chocolate City. Good to see you, my love. Miss Thickness say she sure did. Her day coming. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it, y'all, because I'm sick of Peach ass too. Peach don't have no respect for nobody. And she don't give a shit about her supporters. She don't. Get it together. Say, I want to know how she had the camera ready to record a pizza man out of the blue. How was she ready to record it? That's what I said. Chris went to the door. Did you see the video? And he didn't open the door. He cracked it so only he could see the person. The door was up to the side of his face. She had the camera at the little glass piece in the top of the door. Girl, bye. Because if that was a real pizza man, he'd open that door. You'd have showed him and blocked out his face. We'd have heard y'all talking. We'd have saw the pizzas. We'd have saw the uniform. We'd have saw everything. That's how we know she lied. I heard that too, Chloe. I heard that too. Lisa said, if he is, he's the dumbest one I've ever seen. I ain't never met somebody slagging that broke literally all the time. I ain't never seen it either. Always broke. Let me tell you something. Anytime you can get on this camera and lay on the floor holler about you can't feed your children, and you get what, six, seven, $800 worth of food stamps, and them children don't eat that much, something is wrong. But what she does with the food stamps, y'all, she go and buy all the stuff he wants. And then she shops for the children. She go to HEB buying a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But then you see her when the children gone, they outside barbecuing 2 and 3 slabs of ribs. Georgia boy red hot sausage in the oven. Packs of chicken breast on the grill. Chicken legs, chicken thighs. And they cook all that shit because them children gone. So they'll eat all weekend off of all that meat. That's how she do. Hey Denise, hey my love. He tearing to that ass when they argue. I bet the last $2. She all types of dumb retarded. Exactly. You know it, Denise. You know he rips into her ass. And everybody can hear it. They be in there arguing. He be in there throwing stuff. The children scared. They in that room. She got to go in there and get him a pep talk not to tell nobody. If that's right, Modicious me. Feed them children. Feed them. Oh, hey, Victory Phoenix. Victory say them stamps about to hit this month, though. Yeah, she about to get happy. She about to be happy now, y'all. She got them checks for them twins. And them food stamps about to hit. You ain't gonna see her like this for another week. Stamps come the 6th. That's when she does her grocery haul. Oh, it come on. Excuse me, come on the 6th. Hey, Lisa Nene, how you doing, my love? When does your landlord come to your house and sit down and help me? You know what, Nisa, I don't do it. I ain't never known one to do it. I've never, excuse me, y'all. I've never known one to do it. I didn't believe her. I don't believe her. And I'm going to still say that. I think that she's lying. I think the people, not them 3 months is not up. She don't have nowhere to go. If somebody did call her landlord, let's just say somebody did. Them people reached out to her. They reached out to her by mail. They ain't called her. They ain't come to her house. When I saw those people's houses, when I saw the house that her landlords live in, I can tell that man is a businessman. She probably never even met them. They use a finance, not like me because I ain't big like that. Don't use a finance company. Don't use a management company. I use myself. She got their house through a management company. She never met them people. She never met them, y'all. She don't even fucking know what they look like outside of seeing their picture, maybe. She's lying. She don't have no leash, y'all. She need to hurry up and find somewhere to go. So why not get on here and make it about that so people can feel sorry and start sending cash apps? That's what this is about. That's what it's about, y'all. She trying to get cash out. Miss Thickness said Midnight Chris found the food, so he trying to keep a food. That's exactly what he doing. Yes, Taylor Port, she'll open 1 can of green beans and give everybody half a teaspoon. That's exactly what she does. When she spoke, Reese said when she spoke against her mother and being Philip Bottomish, exactly. My shabby life, she's done. Godchildren are not for sale, Karma. You know what, Reese? They are not for sale. Her karma hadn't even started. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Hey, Shayna Bird, how you doing, my girl? Shanae Bird, how you doing? She swear her children just ate her. She said all the time, even when they go to her mama house. The first thing them children say when they walk in their door is, I'm hungry. And then Jack go to fussing. What you mean? Why would you bring them children over here hungry? Feed them. He go to fussing at my Dukes. Get up and feed them right now. Stop taking them children somewhere hungry. And then you hear my Dukes, she on live. And Jack will walk away. I don't care. Because he knows that Jasmine ain't doing right. Mr. Jack is the reason that my Dukes do what she do for Jasmine. He makes sure it's done. I can guarantee you that. Because he reacts that way every single time he's home and she bring those children over there. That's how that man reacts. She would never get rid of piano. After the end of the world, it'd be cockroaches and hips left roaming around. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. Evelyn say, welcome everyone. Welcome all our new riders and regular riders. She's the one eating up all the snacks. Right, okie dokie. That's why she getting so big. That's why. Hey, Virgo Diva. Hey, my love. That's why she getting so big. Don't think she getting big like that off of water. Cause that bitch fat as duck butter. She didn't get that big off of drinking water there. That bitch is in there eating up all the snacks, drinking up all the Kool-Aid. That's what the fuck she doing. I bet she wish Christian was there to give her pay stubs again for another house. You know what, Amelia Grace? You know it. She missed Chrissy. She missed the friendship that she had with Chrissy. That's why she keep looking for friends. That's why she made friends with Olivia. Y'all notice Tiara, the little young lady that she fades in and out of friendship with, Tiara don't fool with her. And I guarantee you, when she calls Tiara, Tiara don't answer her every time she calls her. Tiara do not want this drama. And Tiara got a whole husband and some children over there. And I guarantee you, Tiara kids eating real good. And her husband is taking care of business. Hey, LaShonda Wilson. I'm really praying for the kids. I only watch to see the kids. Me too. I never seen anything so depressing. I'm wondering now if it's really water or liquor in that cold discussion. Girl, that's alcohol. LaShonda, all she do is drink that teleport wine. Hey, Miss Keisha. Hey, Pooh. Miss Keisha say, hey, everybody. Good to see you. Nicole the Great. Not since Jesus was a boy. Exactly. Exactly, Phoenix. Evelyn say, hey, Shania, how you doing? Shania say, sorry, y'all spelled everybody's name wrong. I mean, it's okay, Shania. We know. We good. We understand. That's a shame about the sippy cup. I didn't know Kaylin was having seizures. Asia, she was when Kaylin was little. She was like 3. From like 1 to like 3. And back then, believe it or not, Kaylin talked better back then than she does now. When Kaylin was little, Kaylin, oh my God, I couldn't believe the way that child was talking. But now, she digressed. She talked like she 3. When she was 2 and 3 years old, that little girl talked so well. Yeah, Timmy, she put all this stuff out here. And exactly. She watches Took a Wooger Cup because she know he could kill her in a minute. She done made a Chucky. Yvonne, now you said a mouthful. That thing is Chucky all day long. That little thing is Chucky all day long. That thing will beat the crap out of her. You are exactly right. I agree with you, Yvonne. Modacia say, if she don't keep Took a Wooger Cup clean, he will personally slap it. So, well, hey, Jadea, love. Hey, my love, good to see you. Virgo Diva, new to the channel by way of the Erics. Happy to be here. Hey, okay, I've seen you in her chat. Hey, Virgo Diva, so happy to have you. You know, we love Erica. We sending the Eric some love, honey. We love the mermaids over here. Welcome, Virgo. I'm happy to have you. Please feel free to come to Chocolate City anytime you want. We wish you nothing but peace and happiness. Constance say when she cusses her mother out, he was on the background talking ish. She would never have good luck. You don't do that to your mama. You know what, Constance? He was in the background rooting her on. And the more he rooted her, the worse she got with her mama. Her landlord, Evelyn say her landlord didn't threaten her. I believe that, Evelyn. I believe that. I believe that. The social intellect told her that we were jealous of her and Chris. Then guess what? The social intellect need to get it together. Because ain't nobody jealous of a big, dirty, dusted, foot dragging ass man with hips, with a whole bald spot in the middle of his head, with a dumbass bitch who don't even know how to read. Who jealous of that? Shit, they better get it together. Forget it forever. Yeah, Asia, it's all about Took a Wooger. Everything is about Chris and Took a Wooger. Hey, Mimi, it's me. Mimi say, hey, y'all. Everything is about them. The pretty stoner say we jealous and want to harm her and her family because we say she needs to treat her kids better. Exactly, pretty stoner. Exactly. That's some bullshit and she know it. And ain't nobody jealous of her. Ain't nobody, and she know ain't nobody jealous of her. Let me tell y'all something. She's just saying that, y'all, to rile her supporters up. It's all about dollars and cents, y'all. Live the unfit to the I'm gonna have to pin that. This was all for sympathy and payola for the people to get a new camera and possibly security deposit. Say it again, Liv. Live the unfit, the unfit to the cast. Say it again. This was all for sympathy and payola from the people to get a new camera and possible security deposit. That's exactly what it is. Look, did it? Denise Thomas say, yeah, Yvonne, slap her ass in a coma. Because that's exactly what we going to do. Because we're going to take some prisoners with her. Virgo Diva, very uncomfortable interaction. Exactly, Keisha. Now, who would be jealous? Let me tell you something. We all on here, we are working women. We have our own homes. We have our own stuff going on. We see you a whole train wreck. And you've been a train wreck for over 10 years. You got people that been on this app the same amount of time or less than her. Doing way better than her. Look at Janadia Simone. Young girl got on here at 19. Got her third baby. By herself. Stayed in Section 8 apartment. Got on this internet. Loaded her videos. Kept being consistent. Got her followers. Making her money. I can guarantee you she probably make more money than Jasmine. She get on here. She show her children. And you never see her on here hollering, screaming at her children. She exercised patience with them children. That's how you know she's not pretending. She's being her genuine self on here, y'all. She shows patience with her kids. She feeds them a hell of a lot of food, and they eat it. She knows the appetites of her children. She feeds them, and they eat it all. Especially that little boy of hers with a little fat, cute self. You need to go and watch her channel, Jazz Moose. She's not too young for you to learn from. You don't have to always learn from somebody older. There's something that you can take from her. I don't know what the fuck she can take from you, but I know you can learn something from her. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Yvonne said, I work 2 jobs, so I don't have to ask anyone for is jealous. Exactly, Yvonne. She done lost her. She out of her rabbit ass mind. Slowhead didn't even. Oh my goodness. Slowhead didn't even know her mom. She was a total stranger to Slowhead because never visited talks to her. You know what? He doesn't know her. And every time he see her, he cries. Because you know what? My dudes called him. My dude said, don't come over here with your mean self. Because all he wants to do is hit somebody. But y'all take notice. He hit at Amaya at the thing. Amaya gave him the eye. But you compare him to hit Aiden. Because Aiden gonna knock fire from his ass. She keep him away from Aiden. Because she know if he hit Aiden, Aiden gonna knock fire from his ass. On God. What kind of woman would allow their kids to protect the man? You know what? Live unfit tuna can. That's what she does. Hey, wait for it. Hey, my love. Remember she said folks playing with themselves, making trouble for her family. You know what? Wait for it. All she's looking for, y'all, is money. This is about gaining sympathy from her followers. Hey, TA. Hey, guys, finally caught alive. Thank you so much, TA. Y'all welcome TA to Chocolate City. Good to see you. Good to see you. Amelia Grace said, right, Star, her mom is not the same on camera. She's not. And you know what, Amelia? She will never be the same with Jazz Moose. Things will never be the same between them. Because y'all know Mama Deuce would have been on showed up for her by now. Mama Deuce would have got on here and done a video protecting her by now. My Deuce would have been at the house to see them. She'd have been up there visiting my Deuce, going to the grocery store. Giving my Deuce some food stamps for some money, because we know that's what she do. She'd have been over there visiting her mama. Their relationship is not the same. And quiet as it kept, it's never going to be the same again. He can't be around those Davis for. Hey, go, Miss Keisha say he can't be around those Davis for. She has to supervise visits him with baby Patrick because he mean as shit. You know what? The way he look at her, can you imagine how he cut his eye at them children when they be running through that house or when they be in there making all that noise? You can tell when he there because she keep the kids quiet. She locks them in that room. She only have Took a Wooger in the common areas. And then when he get tired of hearing Took a Wooger, she put his ass in that dungeon over there. He do not like her children. She know it though. Can you imagine the way he look at her? Can you imagine how he cut his eye at her children and intimidate them? Get it together, say word on the street is she under the microscope big time. She's really feeling the heat. It makes sense why Madusa is no longer around. I believe that. I believe that. Asia say high time. I believe that. Shannon say Jasmine is going to lose everything. Watch. That's not because of how she treat her mom and the kids. It's already happening. It's already happening. Let me tell you something. My Dukes is at her wit's end with Jazz Moose. She love her daughter. And she do what she do because of them children. And Jasmine take advantage of that. Modicious me say she might take them shoes back and use the money for food. Grab a $9.99. She can buy two packs of hot dogs, a can of poking beans, and some hot dog buns. Cause them shoes one number $9.99. Unique would say exactly. She gonna reap it, Asia. She gonna reap it. And let me tell you something. Caitlin is a teenager, Unique one. Caitlin sees it all. She understands more than what Jasmine thinks she does. Yes, that's right, Miss Keisha. God sits high and looks low, and he sees everything that she's doing. And she's gonna have to answer for it. Live the unfit tuna can say Jasmine's acting the way she is because she has a big hip thin nigga tussling with her daily, breaking her sheet and not paying bills. And you know what? It's depressing. I can't imagine living like that. I can't imagine. First of all, she should have never moved out her other place. There was nothing wrong with that townhouse. She should have never let him talk her in to moving to a house that she probably paid over $2,000 a month for and don't own it and not buying it. A mortgage would be cheaper than that. And plus the upkeep and all that stuff. But still, she should have stayed where she was. She could afford it by herself. Yeah, she was having issues with money because she don't manage money well. But that's when common sense kick in and get you another job. To help build yourself up. Because guess what? You got to provide a place for them children when that nigga can't provide. You got to make sure things are straight even if he don't. When those kids get older, Virgo Diva, she is in for it. And I keep telling her, that's who got to choose your nursing home. While you sit up here putting a nigga before them. Hey, Jersey girl. Hey, my love. How are you? All Jazz do is complain. There's no way a man wants to hear about YouTube drama when they get home from work. Girl, that's all she do. And Chris got into her ass because he tired of this drama. He tired of it, y'all. He tired of it. 154 say all 5 of the kids have a disability to some degree. Yeah, she is her only sister. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. Tugga Wugga, whatever the heck that's going on with Aiden, Tugga Wugga has it. It's very prevalent in her boys. Tugga Wugga is the same way Aiden was. But Tugga Wugga is a little bit worse because she caters it. She coddles his behavior. But with Aiden, she locked him in the room. She screamed at him. She hit him. She pushed him. She halfway fed him, which she still do. See, the way she treated Aiden is not the way she doing Tugga Wugga. And Tugga Wugga is the one that's going to make her cry one day. I've done had disagreements with my mom. And then when one of my sisters started telling me how wrong our mom was for doing whatever we're arguing over, I turn and get mad at my sister or talk about my mama. Exactly, Lisa. Now, you can argue with your mama, have a disagreement with your mama, But ain't nobody else gonna do that. Not even your siblings. And you'll turn on them. Don't be talking about my mama. What we have between us, you ain't gonna say nothing about my damn mama now, bitch. I agree with you, Lise. I agree. Hey, Amaris Ross, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Chocolate City. A car can be repoed more than once. You know what, Jemiah? Yeah. Yeah. Because nowadays, a lot of the finance companies are just giving away cars because they need to sell them. And they'll give you so many chances, especially these buy here, pay here places. They will snatch it one time and then they will keep it and sell it. And you'll just owe them the money. But because of COVID, everybody is more lenient now. Everybody. Yes, she can do a work from home job at YouTube part-time. She could actually do YouTube full-time because YouTube only requires a certain amount of time a day. Sapphire Water says she cursed for what she did to her mama. She needs to be falling to her knees. She sure do. Asia say Moose is too lazy to go out and work a 9 to 5. She act like she is too good for that. And you know what, Asia? She don't even have to work a 9 to 5. She can work 3 days a week. She don't even have to do that. She's very lazy. Because I'm gonna tell you something. With 50-some thousand subscribers, I'll be blowing this bitch out the box. Do you hear me? With all of those subscribers, she gets the watch hours, y'all. She just doesn't put any effort into her content. She don't put no effort into it. She just vlog and sit on here and look like that. Chris only kissed her on camera because them kids' disability check. You got that right. That's the only reason why he did it. Because Chris ain't thinking about her. She got them checks. And plus she got food stamps coming on top of that. Chris ain't thinking about her, y'all. Chris is doing what he needs to do to make it. Because you got to remember, Chris don't have nowhere to stay. Chris can't go to his family member's house to stay. He's stuck there with her until the next best thing come along. So considering that he's stuck there with her, he got to play the role. He has to. But don't get me wrong, when that nigga get mad, he get mad. And she ain't going to ask him to leave. She ain't going to say, well, you can get out. You don't have to be here. She ain't going to say that, y'all. She ain't going to say it. Because at the end of the day, that's who she in love with. And y'all don't get it twisted. He telling the bitch he love her too. He telling her he love her now. Don't think he ain't. Because he is. He definitely telling her he love her. But it don't take that much. It don't take much for her. So whatever it is that he telling her, y'all, is mediocre. Because he don't have to do all of that. And he knows it. But just to show her she get that money, it's a wrap. Because she going to take him out to eat. Hey, Evan Martin, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. Evan say, well, hello there, my friend. This is Dr. Martin from the USA at Kentucky Medical Clinic. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, back with Tea Time 07. I'm happy to see you, my love. Evan, welcome to Chocolate City. Good to see you. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, Evan Martin to Chocolate City. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. That's right, back with Tea Time 07. Tell him. Yeah, Tea Time, he broke that camera. He sure does. Moose can bump with the She need to teleport. Pretty Stoner say paying child support for a man that can't even give you an estimate. I'm gonna tell you something. Chris got on here and said that he will marry her when God tell him to. He will marry this girl when God tell him to. That's when she should have packed his shit. That's when she should have packed him up and sent him on. Remember, he wants her to be a housewife. That Renee Renewed, that's what she say. Good to see you, my love. Hey, Rocky Minaj, that's what she say. But we know Jazz Moose is lying. Chris, hey, let me tell you something. Chris don't pay for nothing. He don't even want to pay child support. Do y'all remember when he got on here and said that child support was a scam? He don't think that men should pay child support. Does that look like the face of a happy ninja? Does that look like the face of a man who loves this person he's sitting beside and who would lay down his life for her? Does that look like that type of person? Fucks no. I can answer it. Fucks no. Jazzy gets her hair pulled, car banged up, drag out the car and spit on, and that's why she's mad. That's exactly right, Liv. The unfit tuna can. That's exactly right. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't feel sorry for her. Liv say, I'm sick of these weak-minded, piss-poor women supporting a woman who mistreats her children daily. Exactly. And you know what's sad? They be on here, the unfit, telling her that she is a great mother, that they can tell she love her kids. Yes, Virgo Diva. That's funny as shit, ain't it? Yes, it is so funny. They gets on here telling her that she's such a good mother. She do this and she do that. Them bitches is delusional. So you know what that means? That means that they doing the same thing she doing. Hey, Miss P, how you doing? Good to see you. I think they had a fight, and that's how that camera got broke. It is. It is. He been jumping on her and getting on her because of all this drama that's going on. And he tired of it. He tired of it. Virgo, you heard Virgo Diva say live the unfit. She said love it, and that's very true. Do you think my dude is gonna let her use her social for the next fight? No. I don't think she will. You know what? There comes a time when you get tired of helping people who don't help themselves. My Dukes is tired of her. After she disrespected my Dukes, I don't think my Dukes got much love for her like that no more. And remember, my Dukes helped her get this house because of them children. Don't think that my Dukes ain't sitting back watching her videos. Hey, Amy McCall. Hey, boo. Hey, Z. Y'all, Z has made it home. Hey, boo. Jasmine's a predator. She doesn't care. She don't. She don't. Timmy say our mother a disgrace. Exactly. Hey, Miss Love, how you doing? I think she's pregnant again. That's why Chris broke her camera, just like he did with Tooka Wooga. You know what? You know what, Miss Love? You may be on to something. Because I've noticed that Jazz Moose is real fat in the front. That bitch fat as duck butter. And then on top of that, the behavior that he's displaying, it is the same behavior that he displayed with Tooka Wooga. It sure is. Evidence said, what if Jasmine broke the camera herself? Evidence said it's a possibility that Jasmine may have broke that camera herself. Anything is possible, El. Anything. Rose said, I could be wrong, but her channel under Mama Deuce's name and think maybe least two. So Jazz on the paper has no income and gets stamped to other government. You know what, Rose? Everybody been saying that for years. And you know what? How I believe that is true? A couple of times I've heard Jazz Moose say when it was payday, before I got on YouTube. The day payday, I got to go over there and get my paycheck from my mama. She said that so many times. And they were saying that the channel just may be her mother's name so that she can get her food stamps and her welfare and stuff. I'm almost certain of that. You're right. You're absolutely right. Almost certain of that. Wait for it. Say, I bet the county took a bite out of that overtime from Bowser. He said, F it. That's why we see his 4x4 body more than You know what? He ain't working overtime, honey. He ain't working overtime. She just assumed that he was at work. If he was working all that overtime for all of them months, where's the money? Where's the money? Because from my understanding, Jazz Moose pays the rent. Where's the money? Hey, Twan Bugs, they should have to want for nothing. He's the one that needs to go and get 2 jobs. He want her to take care of his child because he don't give a shit about the others. He don't really give a shit about Tooka Wooga, if you ask me. He needs to go and work 2 jobs. But if he worked 2 jobs, you know what he gonna throw in her face? I'm not working 2 jobs to take care of another man's child. He don't do nothing for them children. And he not gonna work 2 jobs to make sure that they have. Twan Buzz, welcome to Chocolate City, Twan Buzz. Yes, she sounded so ridiculous. Look ridiculous. It was crazy the way she made that video. Then while she was taking care of him, she take care of her children. Exactly. And she gives him whatever he wants. She give him whatever he wants. She don't win in debt and don't rent it a PS5. Who does that? Constance say, God bless Jazz with a beautiful house for her and the children. And she let Chris just destroy that house. If she uses that house, she would never get another that nice. She won't, Constance. And it is a nice little house. Y'all, whatever happened to Miss Glenda that bought the twins bed? You know what, Amelia? Miss Glenda disappeared. Miss Glenda stopped buying. Because let me tell you, Miss Glenda said something where it relates to Aiden one time. And Chris, I'll never forget it. And Jasmine got smart with her. So some of the people that were on her live, because she was on live, what people was on live was like, why would you do that? She is one of your loyal supporters. All she was doing was asking a question. Jasmine said, I don't like the way she asked it because Chris is not doing nothing to Aiden. And that's just putting bad juice in the atmosphere, is what Jasmine said. From that day to this one, Glenda don't fucks with her. Glenda don't talk to her. Glenda don't go on her lives or nothing. Miss P say, look at her arms in the video. Look like they may have been fighting. They probably have. They probably have. Valerie said wine glass and chill kids gifts too strange because Valerie is not a Valerie. I don't believe it, Jersey girl. Something tell me that Valerie is a he. That Valerie is some kind of twisted, demented person. That is a man, not a woman. Something, I may be wrong, but something in my gut, Virgo, is telling me that Val is not who they say they is. How Miss Val sent her stuff and Jazz on her P.O. box? Greg comes to her house. They sent it. She get, you don't see her going to the post office getting packages. Those packages come to her house. They all know her address, boo. That's what we were saying, Virgo. They know her address. This dumb bitch gave her address. For all we know, Valerie could have sent them pieces. For all we know, Val could have been the one that supposedly called her landlord. For all we know. Yes, teleport. Valerie has her address. You don't never see her going to the post office. Everything comes to her house. Because Valerie has her address. The person that could be terrorizing her is the one person that she feel like she could trust on this internet. And that's Valerie. Valerie could be her terror. And she don't even know it. Z says she likes walking around with a camera. It makes her look important. Let me tell you something. That 5-head looking ass bitch don't nothing make her look important. Anybody that see her know she dumb as shit. Twan Bag says she gave me a headache listening to her. She wants people to feel sorry for her and she makes her own mistakes. Exactly. Hey, LaQuita Austin. Hey, boo. She said stab 108 times and shoot. Too. She real slow. I believe she will do some crazy stuff like that. Look at her. You know what, LaQuita? She will. And guess where she going? Texas State Penitentiary for women. Just to show when she do something dumb like that. You know what? I was appalled that a woman with 5 children, 2 boys, would get on here and say something like that. How could you get on here and make a reference to somebody like that? And we all know who you're talking about because you made it no secret. You said everything except her name. So we know who you're talking about. You let everybody know who you were talking to. How dare you say that to her? Ain't nothing that nobody can do to you on this fucking internet that will make you want to say you're going to shoot somebody 188 times. And then maybe the police will come. Something's wrong with this bitch. Wait for it, say, that's exactly how my ex-husband and I did it. After he cheated, wait a minute. After he cheated, he just signed over the house 100%. Lisa did that. Exactly. Exactly. Get the fuck on. Hey, Miguel Morel, how are you? Chocolate City. Hey, my love, good to see you. Y'all welcome Miguel. Miguel, welcome to Chocolate City. We're so happy to have you. Please consider subscribing. You are more than welcome here, Miguel, anytime. Chocolate City is always open for you. Uniqua, exactly, my love. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Lysandra say, I'm new here, loving it. She's mentioned the camera so people can buy her a new one. She plays Victor so much as present. That's exactly what she's doing, Lashonda. That's exactly what she's doing. She wants these people to buy her a new camera. And I'm going to tell you something. Them dummies going to do it. Twan Bug say, and she talk about people jealous of her now. That the funniest thing I heard in a long time. Twan, this bitch should be a comedian because that's just definitely funny. Crack my side up. Miguel Morel say, are you a man? Is who a man? Am I a man? Are you talking about me? Let me know. Okie dokie, married. Right. Do you know they tried to say Chris was married? You know, ain't nobody married to no Chris. And you know, people were trying to say that Chris was married. Ain't nobody married to no Chris. Hey, Grape Jelly, good to see you. Yes, May her lease ended. Yeah, oh, May her lease ended. She's month to month. I remember when she said something about it. It's time for them to go. Because month to month costs more. Because if if one of my tenants want to go month to month, it's like $85, $90 more. So, and Texas is probably more than that. So month to month costs more to do that. She ready to go. They can't afford it. See, that's where common sense kicks in. Regardless of what Chris say, she should have signed a year's lease. Regardless, they can go out and look at houses all day long, 365, 24/7. But she should have been locked in a year's lease to make sure that her and them children wouldn't be in this position. Rokisha say, DJ Jack don't really want Al Sharp to Mama Duke. And you know what's crazy, Rokisha? Mama Duke said they've been together a long time. Hey, CA. Hey, my love. She looks terrible. She sure does, CA. She sure does. Back with tea time. What you say, boo? Only wants kids for the benefits. Because she gets all of them. When they said that her channel was in her mama's name, I remember when Jazz Moose said that. She didn't come out and say it. She just said that what's the 21st, she got paid. She had to go get her paycheck from her mama. Oh, Miguel said, okay, she looked like Wally the Gator. She sure does, Miguel. She act like him too. He is a jobless bum. He is back with T. This was all for sympathy. I agree. She wants security deposit. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Didn't y'all hear her slip the other day and say that when Aiden has a bad day and his teacher calls her to come pick him up early, that they can call CPS on her if she's not there in a certain amount? Yes. Yes, I did hear her say that, Lisa. And then on top of that, did y'all, because she was trying to justify the reason for not getting a job. And then somebody said, well, how come Chris can't go get him? Chris should be able to get up and go get him too. Then she made an excuse for that. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Aiden has come a long way, y'all. Y'all remember how Aiden used to be. Aiden should have been in school. The same thing with Tugga Wugga. She going to have a hard time with him when it's time for him to go to school. First of all, I hope she start trying to teach him something. Because Aiden and them didn't know nothing. Whatever they learned it at school. Because Jasmine's never taught them anything. So considering she knows that that's how it was, I hope she do better with Tugga Wugga. That house was so nice and updated too. They are destroying it, all of it, y'all. Did you see, Rose, how that grass was burnt? Do you see that they don't water the grass? She should have sprinklers out there. She should have sprinklers out there because it's so hot. Them people grass is brown. That grass didn't look like that when they took over the house. Miguel say, Esta bien loca. I guess that means she crazy. She is that, Miguel, all day long. all day long. Hey, Ronnie Rivers. Hey, my love. Thank you, boo. Lisa said if the landlord really did come in her house the other day, I bet they about shit down both legs with, with all them holes in the wall, this in the fridge, candy wipes on the floor, dog pit everywhere, etc. She lying. She lying. They're not gonna do that. I don't think she know the landlords. They rented that house to a management company. Michelle, hey Michelle, Michelle Panda say, what's so different from Peach and Jax? You know what? The only difference I see between Peach and Jazz Moose, that Peach go hard for her content. Peach works hard. That's the difference. They both dumb. They both take care of their ninjas. They both put their men first. Because y'all got to remember, Peach don't went the best for that man with her mom and her family. Peach stopped talking to her mom and her family because of him. Peach fell out with her mama, damn near coming to blows because of the way her mama was talking to her about the way that boy treating her. That's the only difference, that Peach is a hard worker. Jazz Moose is not. Miss Thickness said, you're right, Midnight. When she got on camera, she said she did not have any food. Her mom and Jack made sure those kids had food, and she still cooked some of that food for the bum in the house. She sure did, Miss Thickness, you remember. She sure did. And Peach keeps a shitload of food in her house. Peach is obsessed with buying groceries. I noticed that about her. Because Peach remembers a time when they couldn't even afford oodles and noodles, y'all. And I think that's why Peach, is so obsessed with buying groceries. If you look in her cabinet, when she opened up her pantry, if it ain't a certain amount of something in there, she got to go to the grocery store. I think Peach is so paranoid about not having enough food for her kids. Because this bitch will go to the grocery store 3-4 times a day and buy a whole bunch of shit. She remember when she didn't have money or her food stamps was low to feed her children, and nobody would help her. Because the arrogant Peach that you see here is who this bitch is. The Peach that you had before she started making the money, she just becoming a renewed content creator. She was so humble and so meek and so mild. That was the imposter. This is who Peach is, the person you see now. And that's why Peach keeps so much food. Because she remember a time when she couldn't do it. Lady Leo said the only difference is Peach half controls wood and Jazz gives Chris all her money, he's still out the door. I agree with that. Audra say Amazon pays good. They say Amazon pay every week. One of the ladies I work with, her son worked for Amazon. Hey D, how are you? Good to see you. The neighbors are calling the owner back. You know what, D? I believe that. I think let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you from experience. At my rental places, the neighbors will call me quick. If the police show up at that house, the neighbor's gonna call me. Anything that happens, because those people been living out there for 30 years, 40 years. And that rental property has been rented to several different people. That's who keep an eye on your property, are the neighbors. The neighbors on both sides of them, the neighbors across the street, the neighbors up the street. They'll ride past anything they see that's not supposed to be there, they call it. Peach was dead wrong, Rose. She was dead wrong. And that's right, Lady Leo. You humble yourself or be humble. But I'm telling you, this is it. Peach is why her subscribers like abuse and can't get enough of it. You think so, D? I'm going to react on Wine Glass and Chill, Dean. Let me tell you something. Do y'all remember when Wine Glass and Chill was a reactor? She got on here and she reacted to Jazz Moose and she said all that stuff, and look at her. Begging. Now she on here begging. And whatever happened to that big old nigga she go with? Yeah, and he sits up in front of the TV, in front of the game in the living room. Clothes, shoes, trash, food, everything all over the floor. House is a disarray. She walk around hollering about she depressed. She suffered from depression. He's sitting up there with a plate with 4 hot dogs in it, a whole bag of chips, and a 2-liter soda. He's sitting up there eating that, playing the game, and trash and food and shit all over the floor. Hey, Riri Lolo. Hey, my love. Peach is a liar. Who do you know make 6 figures a month or every 6 months and paying rent? Girl, bye. That's what I say, Riri. I said the same thing. Peach should have a house by now. But you know what? Peach always capping. Because Peach wants everybody to think that she has arrived. She talks like she's better than everybody. She do it to everybody. She I'm gonna tell y'all something. She takes this man shopping. He buys $200-$300 polo shirts, and I'm not mad because my son does that. But at the end of the day, she and Peach buys for her children too, y'all. But I'm not a fan of Peach. I think that Peach is a narcissist. I think that Peach is very, very arrogant. She thinks that she's right and everybody else is wrong. And Peach go out here looking any kind of way. Hair all over her head, and she think it's okay. It grows out of my scalp. Bitch, comb it at least. She go out of here looking any kind of way. She don't care about the way she look, y'all. But you ain't gonna see Wood going out here like that. But quiet as it kept, even when they didn't have money, way back in the day, her old videos. Because y'all remember this Peach second time on YouTube. The first time it didn't kick off for her. Then she came back and became a mod for Strong Mama Chrissy. Y'all remember that? This was just her season where her channel kicked off. Wood always looked nice. He always kept himself up. He always kept his hair cut. Kept them boys' hair cut. Peach is just trifling. Peach always having cash. Why don't she use credit cards? I think she doesn't want to leave a paper trail. I agree. I agree with that. And she probably ain't paying taxes either. Allegedly. Allegedly. She probably ain't paying the taxes. Hey, Audra say, now that's what I don't understand about Peach. All that money and she wants to rent. I don't understand it either, Audra. Peach should have had a house by now. Peach, because she keep having babies. That baby ain't gonna be the last baby. Every time by the time that baby get up and start walking, she gonna be pregnant again. All Peach want to do is have babies. Because the reality of it is, the love that she's gonna get from her children, she believes is gonna replace the love that she really wants from Wood. Because y'all, from what I see, Wood tolerates her. He been with her for so long, on and off. He decided to marry her. And he did, because I'm not saying he don't love her. But is he in love with Peach? I don't see it, y'all. I don't see him being in love with Peach. And most of the time, he can't stand her. He loves his children, because he the one cooks and cleans for them. And he was doing that before Peach became what she called Peach McIntyre on YouTube. Wood can't stand Peach, y'all. He can't stand her. Peach needs to worry about the authorities, including the IRS. She next on the chopping block. She sure is. Because my opinion is Peach ain't paying taxes on all that money. She gonna wait till the end of the year to do it. And that's when it's gonna hit her in the ass. Look at her lips, pretty sad. She should live in Sam's Club with 5 kids. You know what, Taylor Ports? Do you know we've been telling her that for years? It finally took. She went to Sam's with her mama. Her mama got her a card on her account. I ain't seen her use it but twice. Riri they say Jazz Moose get $1,200 a month in stamps. She probably does. Because I'm sure she took a wiggle on her stamps. Oh, wait a minute. Lisa said she ain't got a house because when she's staying in a place that she rents, she can pack up and leave when she can't pay that rent. She couldn't do that with a mortgage payment or the bank be on that ass. You know what, Lisa? Peach gives me that impression. Peach gives me that impression because remember, the house that she was in before this one, Peach just packed up and left them people's house. She thinks because she has money now, that if something goes on her credit, it wouldn't matter. Because money talk. Because I remember that Peach had a house before this one. Peach packed up, decided she didn't want to live there no more. Packed up, got another house, and moved out of that house. You're absolutely right, Lisa. That's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. And it's a shame that she did that. It's a shame. Hey, Chocolate Thunder. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Chocolate Thunder, excuse me. How you doing, Chocolate Thunder? Good to see you. Y'all welcome Chocolate Thunder to Chocolate City. Jazz Moose is the poor excuse for her mother. She's selfish and cold-blooded for neglecting her children's needs. And you know what, Chocolate Thunder? We ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till them children get old enough to dig in that ass. Especially Amaya. Amaya is the most vocal one of them all. She wrong for doing her children like that. And it's a special place in hell for a bitch like that. She would have never got in that house if Chrissy didn't help her with that paperwork. I already know Lisa, and why she trying to pretend that Chrissy didn't help her. Yes, Monique 03, how you doing, my love? Chrissy helped her, yeah. Look, what Chrissy is doing, people been doing from the Genesis. Chrissy didn't invent making pay stubs to get places. Because quiet as it kept, I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to say no name, y'all wouldn't know them anyway. I have two renters that done that. They don't think that I know that they done that. I've been doing this a long time. I knew that those pay stubs wasn't legit. But at the end of the day, I just went along with it. They pay their rent, I ain't got no problem. But I already knew those paychecks were fake. I knew that. When I saw them, I knew it. I compared it with other pay stubs from people that rented from me in the past that worked there. They're completely different. But I knew it when I saw it. But at the end of the day, y'all, Chrissy helped her. If she had Chrissy as a friend, Chrissy would help her navigate through all of this stuff. Chrissy would help her navigate through it. Man, Mr. Pete said Tooker Wooker would throw that damn cup at her and knock her freaking block off. Tooker Wooker would throw that cup and knock her ass on her back and laugh at her. Amelia say she repaid her by telling Tuna all of her business and put it out on the streets. That's exactly what she did, Amelia. She told Tuna all Chrissy business, and Tuna got on here and put it out there. But guess what, y'all? On the outside looking in, Chrissy is doing way better than the both of them. This is the thing. I don't care what they say about Chrissy over there with all them damn children. Chrissy always get nice houses, y'all. Chrissy seems to get houses that are big enough for her and 9 children. Chrissy be on here going to the grocery store, dropping $500, $600, $700 on groceries. That's what she does. She buys her children. She buys some clothes and shoes and all of that. Because quiet as it kept, I've noticed this about Chrissy too. Most of all Chrissy clothes are from sponsors. All the clothes that y'all see Chrissy wearing, those are sponsored clothes. She buy her children clothes and shoes and all that. But Chrissy sponsored clothes and stuff are sponsored. And you know that little Gucci bag that them Gucci slides she went and bought from the Gucci store? That's probably the most authentic thing she got in her closet. All them Louis Vuitton bags and all them little supposed to be designer bags, all that shit is fake. None of those bags are real. And she don't get on here pretending that they're real either. Them Gucci stars and them Gucci scarves and them Burberry scarves, all that shit is fake. And there's nothing wrong with that. Miss Pete say when Chris was gone, she was out to eat with her mama. Now you don't see them do anything together. Because you know why? Because Chris is the center of her world. Lisa say, I found you through the Erics too. Oh, good. You know, that's my girl. That's my girl. Good to see you. I'm happy you're here, Lisa. I enjoy your comments. Day WH ... Hey, my love, you ain't missed it, but I'm glad to see you. Miss Pete said, Jazz is pathetic. Nobody wants nothing she has. I damn sure don't want fucking roaches. You know what, Miss Pete, did you see on one of her lives back, well, maybe the next to the last live, when she was sitting on the couch and she was eating that, toast, hash brown or whatever the hell that was she was eating. And the fucking roaches was crawling up the walls, y'all. The roach was crawling up the wall. She was sitting there eating a hash brown, a toast or something. And y'all, I wish I could have caught it. The roach was crawling up the wall, no lie. Just nasty. Just nasty. She has a nasty house. Hey, Charlene. Hey, boo. Say took a word again. I'm hollering. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, good to see you. Y'all, it's midnight. I got to end this chat. I got to go to work. It's crazy. And then what you say, Denise? She lights up like a Christmas tree when Chris finally show there's some attention. Like it's her first baby. I be like, yeah, she gone. She sure is, Denise. And I'm going to tell you, when Chris show took a wiggle some attention, girl, she happy as a faggot in Boys Town. I ain't no offense to nobody. That's just a saying. And you're right about that. She is her own worst enemy, Monique. All she has to do is calculate her videos and put positive fun content out. She does not need to vlog her life, period. Fake it till you make it. She's horrible at creating content. I agree with that, Monique. I agree with that. And you know what else, y'all? She needs to switch up her content. She needs to switch up the trajectory of her channel. Because this is not working for her. She feeds into all the negativity. She feeds into whatever somebody say about her. She internalized that shit. She needs to go and collab with some of these positive mamas. But ain't nobody gonna want to deal with her because she's so negative. I.e. Tiara. Her friend Tiara has her own channel. You notice she don't fool with Jazz Moose. That girl's about her business. The only time you see her dealing with Jazz Moose is when nobody wants to fool with Jazz Moose, so Jazz Moose will reach out to her. Outside of that, she don't deal with her. Well, y'all, I love each and every one of y'all. I gotta get myself off here. Lady Leo. Of course, Chris out the door. Jazz says kids scream for hours is normal. She always thought that was normal. She always thought that was normal. Well, y'all, I love you. Let me see. Did I miss you, LaShonda? I don't want to miss nobody. But y'all, I got to get out of here because y'all know work is calling for your girl. But you know, I'm sorry, Biolistic Sparkle. Oh, Blolistic Sparkle. Hey, welcome to Chocolate City. Welcome. Y'all welcome Blolistic Sparkle to Chocolate City. Ice Pepper, you back? I'm sorry, I ain't even get to you. Please forgive me. Auntie Vicky Lynn, she said she dropped it by mistake. She lying, Vicky. She lying. That's my mama name. She lying, Vicky. She lying. They don't do nothing to that boy's head. They don't even try, Vicky. They don't even try. Yep, you're right, Ice. The cash up dried up. And that's what she's looking for. Because they got to move. Y'all is real. I know that's right. Hashtag rewrote. Y'all say hello to y'all is real. Welcome to Chocolate City, my love. It's always the one you least expect. Let me tell you something, y'all, is real. I believe, and this is my opinion, I believe that Valerie is not Valerie. I believe that Valerie is some pedophile, lurking ass bitch on here asking for pictures from this dumbass Jazz Moose. She's sending pictures of her children to him, buying these kids all this stuff, and then every month they'll single out one child and constantly send gifts to them. Something in my gut, y'all, is telling me that Valerie is not who they say they are. She's supposed to have a family channel. She's supposed to have one. She turned this into a whole spectacle. Man, Beverly said her mouth gets in trouble. That's why she is in trouble now. Don't feel sorry for her at all. Because you know why, Val? She let her mouth write a check her ass can't cash. That's what she does all the time. I'll just say good night, y'all. Oh, yours truly, ASMR. New live but love the videos. Thank you, boo. Good to see you. It's so sad. She only wants kids for benefits. Herman say she truly don't like her kids, not even bully. She just wants his daddy. She don't want to go with her. She treats him like that because of Chris. Well, y'all, I love y'all. It's midnight. I got to get up out of here. Thank each and every one of y'all for joining me here in Chocolate City. I love each and every one of y'all. To my A1 Day 1 Night Riders, thank you so much for being here. To all of my new riders, thank you. I'm so happy that you chose to join our Night Rider family. So until the next time I see y'all, which will be tomorrow in Chocolate City, y'all love on yourself, love on your family, and say hello to somebody you wouldn't ordinarily say hello to. Because the time of day, y'all, belong to a dog. That just means that tomorrow is not promised to none of us. So until the next time I see y'all in Chocolate City, good night, y'all.